Just multi-class into barbarian at this rate.
Really?
Might as well.
Yeah.
Alright. Welcome back then, everyone. Both players and bots.
Bots.
Players and bots.
And the no viewers.
And the no viewers. Welcome back to I'm not going to say relaxing, but to another session of Tales from Ezron.
Oh
Last
yeah, you want to know
time,
something funny?
Yes.
The acronym for Tales of Ezron is TOE.
I just realized that. I'm a child.
I have 3 toes.
Anyways, on TOE.
Last time on TOE, you guys found yourself within a ancient ruin that was adorned with glowing hieroglyphs along the walls. You traveled through. You killed, to put lightly, some creatures of shadow in the most horrific fucking ways possible. Managed to solve a little puzzle. Frogged your way back up to the second level, where you met a armored figure who appeared to be working with some people under him, doing something with the crystal. You never quite got an exact answer. However, he did seem to be bent on resetting the world in some way, which he did not delve into detail.
That's fair. He is kind of a big baddie. I don't blame him. Not the monologuing type.
He did spare you a lot of monologuing. He was also cut off midway through. To which he was offended. Had you guys test your mettle to see if you were deserving of the crystal against 2 of his guards. You did manage to beat him, even though our poor Meredith was getting teabagged by the 2 suits of armor for a chunk of that battle.
To be fair, it's a good strat. Good strat. They were focusing on me, though.
They were focused on you, and it did work out in the end. From there, you got back to your ship, started sailing back to Hartlepool. You were somehow dragged into conversation with a lonely kraken.
Yes.
Which Gira managed to make friends with.
Yes, and we had sad boy hours all around.
And then,
and then
yeah.
She got a wand, or he got a wand, and then
Meredith
somebody got a staff.
has a cool snake staff.
Meredith has a serpent staff, while Gira was given a wand, of which you guys do not know yet.
No, but you did describe it, so...
I did describe it.
It sounds like a Spidey one.
Does have to do with spiders. I'll say that much. Then you all proceeded to settle down for the night, Bakari going into hiding for
several days.
And for very personal reasoning. You all had your individual dreams, which I should have done in secret chat now that I'm thinking about it. It's okay. It was late and I was trying to get it done. And then you made your way to Hartlepool finally, after a good maybe 3 days travel, to which you were greeted with the banner of the Drazar Kingdom, of which you have become fairly accustomed to recently.
Yes, and Meredith wants to punch them in the throat.
Well, as we come in for this session, you guys are pulling into the dock. On the dock itself, you see, you recognize General Kolvar, who is standing there. He doesn't seem to have noticed you in particular yet. However,
okay, let's not get his attention.
Seems that he's been relocated, and as the ship pulls into the dock, he sort of steps on.
Oh,
Oh.
This is no good.
Did we tell them where we were going? I don't remember.
No, I don't know. You're the one who sent the message.
No, you sent a
did send a
message
message.
saying that there was a dragon there and you shouldn't mess with it.
And I'm going somewhere else. Yeah.
Yeah, so, are you guys trying to hide it all, or are you just on the top
You
deck?
know it's hell that Meredith isn't gonna hide with this chainmail.
Very reasonable, but I thought I would
That's
check
fair.
to be safe.
She's an old lady. At this point, she's stressed out enough. She ain't gonna try.
I think by this point, Bakari's gonna, like, spider his way out and then find Meredith and climb up into her arm.
Oh,
Alright.
he's so small.
Well, as Kolvar steps on, he sort of looks at Meredith and Gira with a bit of surprise. I didn't expect to see you two on the ship. Where are you coming from?
We're coming from the island from over there.
That way.
That way.
What the
Points backwards.
I'm aware of the island you're talking about. What the hell were you doing over there?
You see, we had another mission outside of the one we signed up for. Which, apologies we couldn't do that. I hope you got Bakari's message. Would she know that Bakari's just hanging? Or nah?
I was trying to be sneaky about it.
Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna assume she
Do,
doesn't.
tell you what,
Tiny
roll,
spider.
do stealth, Bakari. And we'll do it against her passive perception.
Ooh, Granny's passive perception. What's
I
that?
forgot. Pull up.
Your little
Don't
spider stats.
Yeah, my list of beasts. I keep forgetting.
I'll just keep explaining in the meantime.
Yeah.
I hope you got his message. Yes, there was a green dragon. We were going to that tower anyways for a separate job. We figured we could at least inform you of the dragon. And yeah, we just sort of continued on our original mission that we were doing, and we had to go to the tower that was on that island.
That would be a 19. Stuff.
Yeah, no, that wins. I have a 13 in passive perception, so you're good.
Jesus,
So I just got up under your arm and like maybe chilling by your shoulders.
She did not choose perception.
Ah, that would explain a lot.
My reasoning is she's old. So
Fair enough.
yeah.
Her perception is saying, "I love the young people," and if anyone pipes up, someone's there.
She's had to be perceptive as a mother, but now that she's a grandma, she can just kind of let shit pass. You know?
Grandma, why is your grandson playing with knives? Yeah, you know, and let him have some fun.
Let him have some fun. He'll learn the hard way.
Ah, shit! I already do that with my brothers. Don't touch the fire. Don't touch the fire.
Don't touch the fire.
I'm gonna let you do it, and you're gonna regret it. And they did it, and they regretted it.
To be fair, that's probably how she parented too. Anyways, we'll get into more about Meredith later.
He thinks for a second. And he sort of raises a bit of an eyebrow. And what business exactly did you have with the tower? You said...
It was a retrieval mission for some object there for a college student to get further funding for what he's researching.
And that research would be...
Confidential.
Confidential.
Like none of your beeswax.
We signed an NDA.
Signed an NDA?
He sort of looks behind and gives a bit of a wave of his hand, you know, with the two fingers. Then some guards start popping onto the ship. They're inspecting the boat. Tell you what, you've seemed to be rather busy, and you've caused me a lot of paperwork based off of my current assessment of you all. So, we're going to go into my office and you're going to tell me exactly everything that
Oh,
you
cool.
know.
Call lightning. Got it.
Jesus Christ.
That's how I
There's
feel
like
about this.
there's like 20 guards here.
That's
They
how I
all are
feel
wearing
about this.
masks.
Hey, have fun. Have fun dealing with the herd of dinosaurs trolling through the town.
Bakari, no.
I can make
Speaking of,
10,
where's your tall
8
friend,
bus-sized
anyways?
dinosaurs.
I'm not sure. He was, I think, a little down in the dumps when we were on our way back. So
Oh,
he might be somewhere on the ship.
well then, you can come and wait in the meantime, and my men will let you know if we find him.
All right. Meredith,
He motions for you to follow and goes onto
she's
the
so
docks.
dead internally. You can just tell.
Very fair. I'm
There's a very angry spider on the back of Meredith.
He's about to throw his tiny little hands.
I'm guessing you follow?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
after.
He'll go and Gita will follow. He leads
And
you
how to get this
into
crystal and destroying this town.
he leads you into a building a bit fancier than the rest of the buildings in Hartlepool, but realistically not by much. You assume it's probably the town hall. He takes you into a sort of interrogation room almost.
Great.
Motions for you and Gita to sit down, then shuts the door behind him and sits across from you. Sort of sits, intertwines his fingers as he puts his elbows on the table. He stares at you.
Okay. Meredith's just looking back. She's chilling as much as she can chill without just constantly thinking about her family.
Quick question: how long's it been since by the time we get to the interrogation room?
Not long. It's a really none of the towns are really big with the exception of maybe Ascot, but even then Ascot's only big really relatively speaking.
They're like the equivalent of like a couple blocks of Florida, I'm guessing.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, I guess in El Saren is kind of like the major city of Tevrith, but they're also pretty solitary, so people usually don't count it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they kind of like to be their own thing. Except for recently.
Ah, yes, clearly. So, are we just gonna do a staring contest, or are we gonna have?
Who was it that hired you initially?
It was a halfling. His name is Rhoda. He's very sweet.
Now, there isn't any colleges in Tevrith outside of El Saren itself. I am assuming your friend who hired you is not of this continent. Am I correct in that?
Yes, but this contract was made prior to your occupation of Hartlepool and one moment and Tenby.
If you're concerned, I'm not going to arrest you. I'm just trying to gather what the fuck has been going on the past few weeks. Sort of starts wrestling through some papers. There's been a small tribe of goblins that's been going through several towns and causing a ruckus. One of them claimed to know you all in particular. He knew you by name.
Yes, we've had a few run-ins with them. We were all trying to make them more civilized. I gave up at some point.
Civilized indeed.
Sometimes very hard to civilize them. They don't know anything about society.
You're just fine.
Well, I have to be
honest. Not fine.
When I first heard about them in Tenby, I thought it was a joke, but seems that they've caused quite the predicament over at Ascot.
Oh.
So now they've reached a more particular interest, I suppose.
Yeah.
Were you, by any chance, the ones that directed them to start building on the giant hill?
I did not. I'm actually busy thinking of my family right now that are in Ascot. Uh,
Well, if you're worried, they're fine. We've taken up residency there as well.
she is totally stressed.
Even more.
She'd be at like a solid 9.
The city's well protected and it hasn't been destroyed as of now, at least to my knowledge.
She has like the best like old. She has like that old lady just ingenuine smile, but looks. She's an old lady, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Very fair.
You know, she at this point she's mastered that I'm totally fine smile.
The deer is vibrating.
Oh yeah, there might be a little twitch where Bakari's chilling.
Granted, it has been a little bit safer because the dragon you warned me about seems to have backed off. I'm curious, how did you manage that?
That is an old bard's secret.
He raises both eyebrows. And have you any guarantee that the attacks will cease completely? Or is this only a period of time in which you have locked yourself?
I will discuss with my good dragon friend.
Good dragon friend.
We'll have some pillow talk.
I don't think you've heard of my. You might know me by my titles. I used to adventure back in my days, and I know you elves stick around for a little bit. Ever heard of the Bedbreaker or Heartstrummer? He's about to be like, "Oh shit, who the fuck am I sitting across from?"
So you're the one that bears that title.
Yes, I am. I
haven't heard that one in an age.
Yes. I retired to have a family. It was.
And back in the business now, it seems. What brought you?
I wanted to. You see, my husband, he passed away about 5 years ago, and it got a little lonely. I kind of miss the old adventuring days of my party, and yes,
And how's that working out for you?
Well, the game has surely changed in the last 65 years or so. It was a little weird when I left already, but it has gotten a little weirder.
I suppose that's one way to put it.
And now my family is constantly in my mind because, you know, I'm pretty old. I'm getting there in age, and who knows when my next night will be my last.
Indeed.
Sad old lady noises.
He almost having an existential crisis.
Oh, she's gone through plenty at this point.
He honestly kind of almost looks disinterested in this part of the conversation.
Joke's on you, she doesn't give a fuck.
Which is fair. He sort of thinks for a second.
Bore the hell out of him. That's the strat.
Your friend who hired you, where is he located?
Well, he was in Tenby. Was.
And now?
I believe he is closer to his college.
Being.
Do you not know Tevrith very well? I mean...
I'm very well of Tevrith, but there's 2 towns in which he could be, and one of them is going to make me a lot more interested in you.
Regional maps. There it is.
Y'all really leaving Meredith to do...
I mean, if quote unquote, Gira wants to chime in.
Oh yes,
he can.
Gira.
I have no idea what the fuck you real.
Thing is
Yeah.
I'm terrible at lying personally, and I mean Meredith don't got them deception stats anymore.
Gira's the homie of homies.
I don't know what.
Weird.
I don't have her sheet. I don't know what any.
Oh,
I don't have any of your guys'. No,
Oh shit.
I can kind of role play her, but this is probably going to be something that requires a roll. So
Give me a second. Let me read something real quick.
yeah, please. If Bakari would just like to be like, hey,
yeah, I was kind of thinking Bakar would show himself at this point.
Wait. Oh no, I can't because I'm a fucking spider. Oh damn it.
you could show yourself.
No, I was gonna say I was gonna slap a guidance on you, like a little love tap from a spider leg.
Actually,
But no, I'm a spider.
let me see. Can I do something?
I feel like I should mention, if you're going to start casting a spell right in front of him, he's probably going to notice.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't do anything anyways.
Also, I'm really bad at lying, so
Yeah, we're all bad at lying.
I got
Yeah.
a +2.
I
I'm
believe
pretty sure
you
Gira is
would-
also bad at lying.
We're all terrible at lying. Thing is, my backup's no better either.
That's fair.
Worst comes to worst. Velociraptors.
Jesus Christ, I'd rather avoid that. I want her to retire, not die.
Yeah, you know, there's times for fighting and times for not. This is probably a not.
Velociraptors. Alright. By this point, Bakari is gonna skitter his way down to the bottom.
He chillin'. He doing a spider dance.
How big's the table?
Hmm?
How big's the table?
It's more like a desk than a table. So, not particularly huge. Also, wouldn't be much space in flipping it from under if that's what you're aiming at.
No. How wide's the room?
What are you doing?
Pretty wide. I'd say good, maybe 10 by 10, maybe 15 by 15.
Okay, so if I fall from the roof, you know, it won't. I won't like get lodged.
What are you turning into?
Nothing. I'm just gonna go back into my normal form and fall from the roof.
You do that?
Bakari.
Yeah, so I skitter up to the roof and I go, poof, and I fucking drop.
Wait, Kolvar looks at you kind of disinterestedly. So you finally decided to show yourself.
Bakari is just like, he has the curse.
It's been a rough couple days.
Impressed.
So
There you
it
are.
seems.
We were so worried about you.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay. We'll talk it out later.
So you haven't
Anyway,
answered my
What was the
question.
question?
Yes, you see a Bakari fell from the sky, so that
I
does
watched
take
it.
I believe he is in. Still not used to all these towns. Bran. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna be honest.
let me go through the letter real quick. Oh, not the letter, my map. Yeah, Pran sounds right.
He raises an eyebrow. What did you say you were hired to find again? I don't believe you've answered.
Bakari, would you like to answer this, or should Meredith? Because she is not going to try bullshit her way out of this. She doesn't have the ability.
I mean, we can't really bullshit our way out of this. If they search the fucking ship, they're for sure gonna find an 8-foot
That's true.
fucking crystal.
It relates to the four claimers.
I see. Sort of thinks for a good few minutes.
I'm so stressed. I don't have any more chocolate to just gulp down. So I had it all after my midterm.
How many of...
Pardon. What'd you say? Seems you choked a little.
I assume you're collecting those large gems on the ship.
Yes, you'll even find one on the ship.
Oh no, this one's the most latest.
How many have you gotten so far?
This is our second one.
Number
you see
2.
the number. Yes. We don't have any charisma, people, so it's like we might as well not even bother. I'm not risking the rolls on that.
My persuasion plus 8 or my perception plus 8? Perception, okay.
Yeah, I think it's your perception. I think we'd know if it was your persuasion.
The Tower with the Dragon. Did you happen to find anything in there?
Well, we found the dragon. First.
And shit tons of gold and treasure and people.
He narrows his eyes. I believe you know what I mean.
The crystal? Oh, yeah. That's how we met the dragon.
Yeah, and now we're caught in this... yeah, that's how we met them.
Was that the other crystal you obtained?
No.
Oh, we didn't get that one. No, that was very much left alone.
And where was the other one that you found?
I'm drawing a blank, actually. Wait.
The one closest to Tenby to the north.
The old Dwarven Tower?
Yes.
Yeah, that one.
We could not go back to that one.
Didn't think there was anything in there. I'll have to send a scouting squad at some point.
Actually, it may not be that good an idea.
And why not?
We came upon some traps on the way there.
Well, you lot were able to survive.
Very big explosive ones.
I think we'll probably
honestly,
be able
it's
to
by
handle
luck.
it. I think we can probably handle it. Unless there's something you're not telling me.
No, that was it. Big bombs.
Roll deception.
Oh. Please, a nat 20. Nat 20. I've never prayed for a nat 20 so hard.
11.
Oh no.
He gives a big toothy grin.
He gives a bit of a sly smirk. He sort of leans in a bit more to the table.
Don Collis is just gonna make a bunch of new mazes to just throw all his new friends in.
I take it lying isn't exactly a strong suit of you lot.
Oof. Well, back in my day, back in my day, I used to tell a lot of people who weren't really that attractive they were attractive. So that's kind of run out as I had kids.
Seems those days have definitely passed. What
Yeah.
is in there that you're hiding?
Yeah. In there, it's some shit you don't want to mess with. Kind of the same deal as the dragon.
We were just very lucky.
This time roll persuasion.
Okay. Both of us? Or just one of us?
Whoever is the highest.
I have +2.
Go. No, actually, I have a +3.
Okay, yeah, you do it. Very glad you fucking did it.
18. 18. It's not a nat 20, but it's an 18.
I'll take your word for it, but I think I'll probably send some people over regardless.
Doghouse just lets those fireballs rip.
Rip, Mr. Dunkel.
No, Mr. Donkel has it handled.
Mr. Donkel's fucking fine. Hundreds of simulacrums.
I believe in him.
They ain't touching shit.
With those little donkels.
He sort of stands up. Well, sorry to inform you of your current quest, but we're going to be relieving you of that crystal. However, you're free to go.
No can do.
I
We're
wasn't
gonna,
asking.
and I'm not suggesting. Mare's about to go out like a queen.
If you have a problem with it, you can take it up with my superior. However, these are
Would that be the queen, or
You're a rather bright one, aren't you?
it shows, doesn't it?
No. No, it does not. If you have a problem, you can take it up with her. However, my hands are tied. I'm under direct orders. These are of growing particular importance.
You're gonna use it in another war, aren't you?
We don't know what they're used for. We're just...
Can I roll insight on that?
Yeah, can I?
Go ahead.
Please?
Go ahead.
I don't fucking trust this dude. He's like, oh yeah, I'm under direct orders. Uh-huh. Nat 20
Son of
plus 6!
Bitch! 2 plus 8, so 10.
Let me message you something, Ella.
Okay. Fuck yeah, I needed
This
that now.
motherfucker.
What was that you rolled, Bakari?
A 10.
Sounds honest enough.
Yep.
Meredith just sighs and just looks at the ground.
Look,
I wasted that nat 20.
all we know is that they were used to gain an advantage once before. Other than that, it could be anything. We have our best archaeologists working on it. However, we've come up mostly dry.
Interesting how we're gonna tell Yothi.
However,
Yothi!
with the recent growing tensions, the Queen thought it best that maybe we look to the past as a way to pave the future.
Right.
And that's when we happened upon our tower, and the secrets that lied within it.
Uh-huh.
Well, I recommend you be careful. Those crystals are the reason 2 races are now missing.
Sort of gives a very slight smile. Perhaps. Or perhaps what was once done was merely a predecessor of what's to come.
Yeah, you better wipe everyone out, and Yothi's gonna come down and kick your ass.
Remember that conversation we had about elegance? This is when it goes bad. This is that point.
We are studying what's been done before, and we're looking at what went wrong.
Oh man, bringing my backup's gonna be so much.
Our particular hope is that we will find a way to work
I'm
things
so excited.
in a manner that doesn't have the same results.
Presses X to doubt as the Drezar just kind of take over.
And yet
He
you
means
think
more if he wants to be successful in this rather than just disappearing.
Oh, I know.
I mean, I'm sure that was the goal of the Forerunners to begin with. And they're the ones that made it. And they still got iced.
They did get iced.
However, I suppose the
We're
big question...
operating... We are currently operating off of much less than they had. And I doubt we'll find much more.
Oh, I really want to bring my back in now. She has some choice words already.
He actually looks at Bakari.
Oh.
Are you not in a similar circumstance in your own home?
I am. Don't
Then-
mean that I'm stupid.
Holy shit, Bakari.
Would you not do what it takes to save your home?
I do, and I would. But some prices are too heavy.
Especially with you. My people are
Bakari
dying.
out here being
You are
wise.
choosing to expand. You could have left well enough alone, and yet here you are. Your own greed will lead to the destruction of everyone else, or at least your own people.
You know, maybe I should have read some of those books about clerics and being wise and stuff because, you know, I wasn't really too interested in those.
Why is this shit? Bakari said, and he has a wisdom of 20.
Oh,
It is
yeah,
easy
that'd
to
be
look
fun.
upon those which you bring your own prejudices towards and assume that they are unjust. I will not argue with you because there's no sense in it. However, think more carefully before you spread such accusations. He turns and walks out. And you guys are free to leave as you please.
So I leave like right after.
Yeah,
Is he like walking down the hall?
Meredith will hurry
Yeah,
after
he's
Bakari.
walking, he's signing some papers, talking to some people, getting back to
One
work.
last one last word, General.
He looks back
More
again.
of a kind advice. Remember the path to hell is paved with good intentions.
And with
Your
that, I start
words will
finding
be
the exit.
your words will be duly noted, troll. He gets back to work. Alright, well,
All right, I Meredith. How you doing?
Not that good. He was being honest about not knowing what they were used for. However, I do not trust this scenario. We may have wanted the crystals before, but I think it's time we may go talk to Yothid. I worry for my family. I worry for this continent. And if my friends are still out there, I worry for them.
If I'm being truthful, maybe these crystals do belong in the hands of Yoti.
Perhaps.
At the very least, he understood the gravity of the situation.
Yeah. Um. We
Or maybe Danko.
might need to pay him a visit. Huh? You cut out.
I said maybe Danko.
Maybe not Donko.
Why not? What was
He
he doing with the crystal again? I don't remember.
we already took his crystal.
he just fucking had it lying around. He wasn't really doing anything with it.
Yeah, he just had it.
Okay. He just had it.
Yeah.
But he understood that they were dangerous.
He
Yeah,
didn't
he did.
particularly give a shit.
He
He
understood.
was just kind of doing him.
You know what, Danko? You won't be saying that when you're fucking eaten to ash by whatever the fuck comes out of the ground.
Okay.
Or maybe he's got like a nice summer home in the plane of water that he can just zip to.
Oh yeah. He just has a nice summer home. Continues living unknown.
He's got a beachfront property on the island.
That's neat. Oh, Meredith might fucking join him. Like, hi, remember me?
He's got,
Oh
he's
God,
got a nice bubble.
you got a nice bubble.
Oh, I remember you, alright. Get the fuck away! No. Fireball!
I don't-
21 levels. No, actually, I need 3 more levels before I can fly.
Next level fireball!
You know, at least I went out with fire.
Blazing glory.
Yeah.
Not so much glory, just blazing.
Oh no.
I can't wait to hear about all the
Glory.
scouts getting incinerated.
You right? He's gonna be like, what the fuck? Ah, blaze him.
Blaze them.
Look just like
Fire
him.
burning
War
on
famers,
the
get the fuck
dance
away from me. And we should probably go speak to Rodam and warn him to at least take the one crystal he has and get back to his college.
Oh yeah, Rodan needs to get the fuck out of here. Quick.
He does.
Yeah, so on the way to Yoti. This is a good update.
Yep.
They start heading to Yothid, okay.
Hell yeah.
You guys head off with your car.
Yep. Meanwhile, There's just gonna talk with Bakari. It's like,
yeah, I was about to
Bakari.
say, is there anything you'd like to do
Yes.
before we start getting to the rolling for your few days of travel?
Yes. Bakari, how are you feeling?
Same as usual. Why?
Well, we got really worried when you disappeared. We didn't know where you were. Are you feeling alright?
Oh yeah. No, sometimes trolls need their alone time.
Can I roll insight?
Yes, you can.
These motherly instincts do not fail Meredith now.
I'll say roll it against Bakari's deception.
Oh, fuck.
I will wait.
That's 21.
Oh, I got a 21!
You're unsure.
Bakari,
He might, but he might not. It's a little bit unclear.
are you sure, dear?
Oh yeah, no worries. And I just kick back.
No, get over here. I'm gonna give you a hug.
No, I mean kick back on the carts. Like,
Huh?
well, I guess there's no like dashboard to a cart, so
Nope, not really.
She's just gonna give him one good granny hug.
cool.
Maybe
Then I
if you
man
guys
spread
had a,
and just like lean back.
maybe if you guys had a fancier one, but nah, not quite here.
We have a basic one. Yeah, Meredith's gonna give him a good granny hug still. Good granny hug.
There's no reaction.
Internally, he's just screeching.
Well, as you guys begin your travels on the first day, nothing happens.
Hog. No accidents to worry.
You
Bro
notice
time, boys.
as you wake up on the second day, you notice Gira is looking a lot more pale, and he's not waking up.
Oh no. Runs to my list.
That's not
It's
supposed
really
to happen.
quick. No. Don't let him be sick.
Gira, hey, what's going on?
Gira.
No response.
Slap, slap, slap. Clap, clap, clap.
No response.
Okay. Let me view with my all-seeing eye. What the fuck is wrong? Medicine.
Roll for medicine.
Loading up lesser restoration right now.
I actually have really high medicine. I didn't notice that.
I have medicine too.
22.
Shit.
You're not entirely sure what it is. You can definitely tell that Gira is indeed sick, but is still hanging on. However, the exact source or what kind of sickness it is exactly, you cannot discern.
Can I use lesser restoration?
You can try.
You touch a creature and can either end one disease or one condition afflicting it. This condition can be blind. Yeah, we're more focusing on the diseased part. So she casts it.
Roll me a d20.
D20, okay. Let me just get my damn bag out of the way. No modifier?
No modifier.
19.
Unless you want to make a case for a modifier.
Because it's healing, you could make an argument for the medicine modifier.
Medicine
At the
isn't
very
really
least,
magical,
wisdom.
though. Medicine is more of, using actual, medical supplies for healing.
Yeah.
Rather than magic.
Otherwise, Arcana, but...
Well, ability modifiers count, right?
Not for this.
Oh, okay.
This is specifically if there's a skill that you can make a good enough argument for.
Yeah, I mean, other than Arcana, not really.
Well, there's nature and survival.
Yeah, but those aren't really...
Also different things.
Insights.
Insight.
Ah, yes, the sick person is honestly sick.
Bullshit.
Fucking, what a concept.
Well, anyways, it was a 19.
Religion. Okay.
It seems to help a little, but not as much as you would hope.
Ah,
Cool. If we slap enough lesser restorations on him, he'll be fine.
I only have so many spell slots.
Yeah, you know what?
Meredith, you get to messaging Yoti that ran away, and I'll see if I can do something.
Okay, let me just load sending up.
Gira's sort of like curled up, kind of in a fetal position, cuddling Apple.
Apple.
Yeah, and Apple's just kind of sleeping, trying to be comforting to its friend.
I want to try casting Dispel Magic.
Okay.
Okay.
Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends for each spell of 4th level or higher on the target. Make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level, and on a successful check, the speller. Okay. Yeah, I cast it.
You find it to have no effect.
Alright, so that. Alright, I guess it's time to feign Death Gira.
It
I'll
doesn't
put
look
you
like
in
it's
stasis.
super particularly harmful, but from what you can sort of glean, your friend's probably not going to be of much help for a while.
Okay.
It's like he's got the flu.
He's got
Something.
the common cold.
Got something.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, maybe we can leave him with Yoti when we get there.
yeah.
Maybe he's got something.
So she'll cast sending.
Okay.
Basically, all she's really saying is we're coming
25
back.
words.
Something has come up.
What do you
Regarding
say
the
exactly?
That's about it. She
We're
uses 6
coming back. Something has come up.
regarding
7
the
words.
crystals.
No mention of your family, anything?
I'll talk with him about that when I get
He
Alright.
will answer.
there. Ooh!
I will be expecting you.
And now he's expecting us.
And the message ends.
I should have told you to ask him if he wants plants.
I think you can ask him that when we get there.
Alright.
Don't worry about it, Bakari. Some things are better asked in person. So, yeah, that's about all she's definitely a little zoned out at the mention of the family.
Very fair. As you guys are traveling during the second day, you feel periodic rumbling in the earth. It's almost rhythmic.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of hard to discern where exactly the source is. However, something is causing it to be almost as if the very ground itself is being forced to shatter. Or not quite shatter, just shake and contort almost.
Do we get to see that contorting or nah?
It's just a feeling. Like, you just feel the rumbling, even from in the cart, actually. The horses seem a little bit off by it, but they're still continuing fine.
Mm-hmm.
On the third day, nothing happens. You guys continue into the thickets, and nothing is there to greet you.
That's better
You
than
continue into...
You around here?
Oh my god.
No
Bakari,
response. But you do continue through the thicket. It almost feels as if the plants itself are sort of guiding you to the destination of the tower, the southern tower.
Aw, he's helping us.
Not helping, more so just,
Stay on
watching
red.
over you,
Ah,
watching to see what transpires as you enter his domain.
that's fair. We're just chilling.
A manticore comes by. Ah, shit.
No, you know, Bakari. Adventuring isn't what it used to be. I mean, my old party and they were. I mean, I was just the face. They were the real muscle of it. But adventuring sure has changed.
You've been a big help, Meredith. Although, does this really count as adventuring? It seems normal to me.
Oh, trust me. We didn't go too far. I mean, we did a couple cool things, but I was just more of the emotional support in a sense. They were the pure muscle, so I usually didn't see the battle very much.
You wake up on your fourth day. You're near the tower, once as you've
Yep.
done before.
Yep.
As you wake up, you see. Roll me a perception check.
Sure.
Both?
Yes, both.
That is a 17.
That is an 18.
Alright. Let me just look at something real quick.
Okay.
Wobble, baby, wobble, wobble, wobble.
Don't be Wob. We don't need Wob right now. I love Wob, but
Wob!
not now.
What the fuck did I tell you? Leave the town alone!
You're unsure of it at first. That almost feels too off to be true. However, you could swear that you see off in the tree line one of the trees moving. It's moving away from you guys. It doesn't stay. It seems like it might have been watching you guys for a bit, then decided to move off.
Treebeard!
But yeah,
We need to find the Ep.5.
you guys
Meredith
are
can be
free to
Ep.5.
enter the tower as you will.
Yep.
Um,
Yes, Meredith will
1
lead the way.
second.
Okay.
Take that off and let me put this here. Yeah, sure. There you go.
You guys make it up to the tower. You find the
Yep.
same groups of enslaved individuals that are huddling at the front of the tower as you'd seen before.
Mm-hmm.
However, they're huddling a bit less this time.
Oh, they're a little more relaxed.
Not relaxed, more just still.
Oh, they're chilling.
Yeah, they're just not moving as frantically. But you enter without problem. Gira stayed behind in the cart, still, for the most part, unable to really move.
Very valid.
Meredith.
Yes.
I feel like I was picking up on something with you and your team on the way last time.
Oh, that's just my natural charm working its magic.
Mm-hmm. Natural charm.
Oh,
I've seen the inner workings of people
would say so.
before, both literally and metaphorically.
That is one way to put it.
Yeah, I actually, I wasn't really trying. It just happens very naturally. Trust me, I used to flirt with my party and they never even noticed. I wouldn't even mean it, and they'd just be like, "Yo, Meredith, what the hell are you doing?" I'm just like, "Oh."
He squints his eyes and like purses his lips.
She is
At
not
least as much as he
lying.
can with
the
his tusk.
There were times it was intentional. There's other times it was actually entirely unintentional. Now, when I mentioned my old titles, that may have been a little intentional, but otherwise, no, that's just my old charm.
Alright, I'm just saying.
I'm
Opportunities
just
arise
saying.
in unlikely ways.
Plus, it's gonna give me hell when I get up there.
God, You guys make your way through the tower, and you find yourself eventually back in that same room with the four-claimer gem that you had arrived to before.
All right.
The door shuts, and after a few minutes, Yothid slowly slithers his head out.
Is it morning?
Hello.
It was morning when you entered, however, it's kind of indiscernible what time it is when you're inside the tower.
Good morning and or good afternoon.
Greetings, Bedbreaker.
How are you doing?
What do I owe this pleasure?
Well, we were on our quest with getting a couple more gems. You know, the
Indeed.
big crystal like over there. We went to the tower over on the island. Yes. And so those elves, they took it over and we lost the crystal. Figured that might be of some interest to you. Because they are currently at war with the snake folk down south.
Unless they find more than what exists here, or lay siege to me directly, it is no interest of mine.
I'm just telling you.
Yeah, we just thought it'd be a good idea to let you know.
Yes.
As far as we know, they found the tower on their continent, and they already have the crystal that's there, so that
Yes.
count is currently 2.
They have two.
But as far as us, I think continuing to search for these crystals, I think it ends here. We understand the gravity of the situation, and knowing that it could fall into unwanted hands, I'd rather avoid from making it easier.
There are more to be found.
Oh.
However, unless the reach of the elves spans past this continent, they will not likely find more here.
That do be true. They only have two. We already gave one to Rhoda. Yothid has his. He's an ancient green dragon. It's possible to beat them. But like
The ones used before in the calamity of an age were not of this realm.
Oh damn, they banished
Oh, okay.
those
So these aren't the same one. Got it.
He looks at Bakari. Of your home, they originated.
Oh, that's interesting.
And it was
Good.
there that it was set in stone.
Ha, stone.
The crystals that were not of this world came from my land, or the ones that are currently around everywhere.
The origin of them
That is important.
is
clarification.
uncertain. However, the ones responsible for the death of 2 races were in your homeland.
Oh, okay.
That was where I resided when it happened.
God, there's. What the fuck is wrong with where I'm from?
It's just fucking
Why there's so much
insane.
bad shit from there?
There's bad shit everywhere. It's just that one in particular was the one that happened to work, and
Okay.
the work resulted in 2 races dying.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Oh,
I
do you
forgot,
wanna go?
Ethan.
Yes.
because I was bad at taking notes at the very beginning. But you mentioned that there was a dragon chilling in my neck of the woods, right?
Yes.
I don't know it as a dragon, but it's like it's a big scary fucker in the swamp.
You know that there's a big scary fucker in the swamp. That's about it.
Did I have a name for it?
Probably not. Honestly, most people just tend to avoid that area in general. The creature was. If it had a name, it has been since forgotten.
Okay, it's like the Kraken.
It's like the Kraken.
Yeah, it's more of a like, we just don't go there and never talk about it.
What's it called? Yothi.
Yes.
I was wondering if we come across any of the other crystals, as opposed to completing our original work for the halfling that hired us, would you take them instead?
Roll persuasion.
Ooh.
I see no safer place to have it than here, truthfully.
He can use them to wipe them out as they try to take over his tower. Go away! Fuck off! Get off my lawn.
That is a 19 plus 2, so 21.
Ooh. We rolling good. If only I rolled this good in battle.
His head moves closer to you, and as he speaks, you can almost smell the poison emanating from his breath. It would be unwise to assume that I would not use them to advance my own goals. However,
just crack them and make them unusable.
I am not one to refuse the offerings of a mortal.
To be fair, Meredith is sitting here like, I'd rather him have it, because goddamn, that dream I had fucked me up.
Reasonable.
Yeah, I know it'd be unwise to assume you wouldn't do it, but
I am a selfish creature.
Selfish, but not going to endanger everyone's lives, as far as we know.
As you assume.
We've had very comforting dreams lately. At least I have.
I'd
rather them not
actually.
Fall. I'd rather not them fall into the hands of the Drezar, at least.
Yeah, I would at the very least.
I take it you come with a proposition, then.
You've been asking for things from Ascot, essentially. I've had very foreboding dreams.
Trinkets, treasure, and servitude. Yes.
She still does not like that last one. But, you know, she's like, well, shit, I mean, there's the Drezar, which isn't making my family happy. And then there's this, which at least has a big fucking dragon handling the situation. You know?
Yeah.
I said make friends with the Oathid. Maybe he'll be a kind master.
Yeah. Yeah, Meredith's dream is super comforting to her. No, it's not. How about this? I myself was thinking of retiring again. I don't think I'm the one to really be in this sort of situation of saving the world. Adventuring has changed in the last 40 years that I can remember. But I'm terrified for my family. I do not trust these Drezar, and the thought of my family being under their rule is terrifying. So, if you need to know, I know how many I have. I have. Wait, let me do some math. Do I know?
Starts counting on her finger. Counts her hooves.
She counts, yeah. Let's see.
Actually, are you just a deer with hands? Like human hands?
I'm not sure. We're gonna leave that vague as hell, so it's
Or
up
do you
to
have
the
like
imagination.
you just have like 2 hooves like scissors?
I have no idea. Oh right, some of them are married. Oh my god. She's just gonna say 20 plus. I'm gonna figure this shit out later. All from Ascot. All my family. Simply,
What will you be paying with?
huh?
Ah. What?
How will you pay
I'm bringing.
for protection?
Oh, that. Well, yeah, no, kind of going on the other route that I was thinking of earlier. Um, I was thinking of just bringing another one of the crystals back over here. I'd at least I'd feel marginally safer it being in your hands than
We're gonna go steal it
anybody
from
else's.
Rhoda.
For yeah, honestly, yeah, that's what I consider.
Oh damn.
Hey, bro, this shit ain't flying, and they're coming this way. I'd rather just take this shit and leave.
Yeah, but he
So
also
you
may
know, I
just take it
was.
back to his home country, which is the faction that's warring with the other one. Well, not home country, but where his
Well,
college
he's
is.
currently chilling in the most southernmost town, right?
Yeah.
So we go, we fucking take the crystal and we leave.
I don't want to make Best Boy angry at me, though.
You're gonna retire anyway.
Yeah, I know. I'm still sad.
So this is why you usually have a moral backbone in the party.
Yeah. It'll be fun with my back.
The moral backbone is a fucking soldier.
Gira will be our moral backbone.
And
Honestly,
Gear's out of
not even a
commission
very
right
moral
now.
soldier to begin with. It's like if he could wipe out towns of these things, he would.
And Gear's out of commission right now, so
Yeah.
Hero was the moral backbone, yeah. Hey,
yeah.
he's
More
down.
fun than Meredith.
He looks at
He
Meredith
stopped me from
awaiting her
killing
response.
XP.
We will work for you. I want an exception that at least the grandkids can go out and find themselves a nice man or woman to be with, regardless of who they're into. That's my only exception, that my family continue. There's 20 plus of us. I'm pretty sure we all hate the Drezar. And I'm terrified for my bloodline.
And we will try to secure another crystal for your keeping.
Yeah, Meredith will nod at that.
Roll persuasion.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Or Bakari for the crystal?
You.
Okay. Okay. She is stressing out. She's like, I would rather live with a dragon than deal with this shit.
Shit, I'll give him 2 crystals.
Yeah, we might need to offer 2.
I'll go take the one from Rodon and I'll go talk to the queen. Like, hey, bro, this shit ain't flying. Give me that.
Yeah, like she's gonna give that up. That's an 8.
He leans in and gives a sort of toothy grin, almost.
You said you wanted some grow servants anyways, and one of my grandson is a pronghorn.
The firstborn of each of your grandchildren, as as yourself.
The firstborn of each of the grandchildren and yourself.
Sweat says this.
Pay the price, and your line may reside here as long as protection is needed.
You know what? I think that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, she's gonna offer all fucking 20 of them.
Firstborns are a ways away, I imagine.
That
And
moment of the
you know,
youngest is dead. I'm guessing firstborn is relative to who's alive.
yeah, I'd imagine
Well,
Yeah.
to be fair, I'd
the
be bringing them
grandkids
all here
firstborns,
anyways.
right?
So,
Mm.
yeah,
How many of your grandkids are adults?
probably a good chunk. But she's bringing them all here anyways.
Doesn't matter how old they are. He means all of them, and any
Yeah.
new ones that come.
No, that's what I meant. I thought this was in counting the new ones, not. I'm a bit confused.
Don't
Current
worry about it.
grandkids and any potential future grandkids, if such things should happen, their firstborns will be sort of put under the same mind controlling spell or effect that is on the other enslaved creatures that you've seen.
I don't
Alright, you
know
know what?
about that.
And
She
they'll
wants them
spend
to
an
live free.
eternity of service, basically.
Yeah, she does want them to live freely.
You know, Meredith?
That's
Let's just
why
do
he
it.
offered the
Because it could be a
price.
ways away. And we'll come back when we're level fuck off and we'll take care of it.
Well, he also wants Meredith.
Bakari will come back when he's level fuck off and take care of it. Do I have visitation rights?
Do you? You haven't asked.
Yeah, I haven't asked. See, Meredith doesn't have an issue with her. It's more that her grandkids. She wants them to still have freedom.
Yeah, he knows.
But that's them's the bricks.
Them's the bricks.
It's either they get wiped out in Ascot or you bring them here and some are in servitude for a while.
Well, it's not that they get wiped out. It's more that her dream had them afraid and things were on fire.
Right, so completely defenseless in Ascot with everything burning down around them. Or here with a big fuck off dragon and some of them are in servitude for a while.
But not for a while, for their entire life, and her oldest granddaughter is currently married.
For a while, because
Well, it's not the grandkid themselves. It's going to be the firstborn of your great grandchildren.
Yeah, your great grandkids.
So it's going to be out of your great grandkids, the firstborn of each grandchild you have, because you have a lot of grandchildren.
She does have.
So that's a lot of free servitude right there.
That's what I said. For right now, you're chilling. They'll just sit here, and eventually, when they have kids, by the time they're old enough to work, Bakari will probably be an archdruid by then.
Enough to work.
And I'll come back charging in. Boom, boom, boom. And I break him out. Or he'll just fucking die. I don't know. Maybe he has like 10 years tops.
I guess we'll find out.
Bakari does have to make it to that point, to be fair.
He has to make it.
No, I know that. But I'm just saying. This could be the backup plan. I come back with more people, and I lay siege.
If Gira and Bakari decide to visit, would I be able to at least speak with them? And see them? And talk with you? But also them?
You will not be placed under the same spell as you. You will not be placed under the same spell as your descendants.
Oh, sweet. She's just gonna be vibing as an old lady.
Yeah, you can actually be friends with Yoshi.
Hell yeah.
Your presence is merely a requirement of entertainment.
Yeah, she's fine with that. Never mind. As long as she has
can entertain, all right. Yeah.
Her husband's gonna give her so much trouble when she comes up finally, and she's gonna be laughing at him the entire time.
I fucked a dragon, you cunt!
What does he want you to do?
Yeah. You said I couldn't fucking do it. Look at that!
Look at that, bitch! I fucked a dragon. What you gonna do now?
Also, I missed you, but hi!
I missed you. Also, read 'em and weech, bitch. I fucked an elder dragon.
Yeah, no, he's absolutely sweet on her, and he's gonna give her so much hell when she comes up, but she's gonna be laughing the entire time. Hell, her
No, this
old.
is actually a horrible wife.
No, she's not. She was a wonderful wife.
But
It's like,
I
listen,
know
I
they
was
got
lonely. No, buddy. He's
told
just
you.
like, it's not my fault I died of fucking old age. It's just like, well, I still got lonely.
I played it smart. I didn't push it too hard when I came out of retirement, so I got to live a long and happy life, and I fucked a dragon, you little shit! No.
Yeah, no, he'll probably actually be a little impressed. He's like, what the fuck? You're old as hell and someone still banged you? Yeah.
Gotta love them bard powers.
Bard power. Yeah, no, she's fine with that. As long as she can, like, talk to Bakari and Gira if they come visit, she's fine with that. These are her new grandkids. She wants to be able to speak with them.
If they come with no intent of bringing harm, then they may come.
Y'all hear?
He sort of thinks for a second.
Well, Bakari, you heard him.
Where is the goblin, anyways?
Gira is a little sick, and is staying currently back at the cart. Oh, goodbye, Joey. Hi, Joey.
Can you not heal?
We tried. It's an odd affliction.
Okay.
What I did, it helped, but it didn't fully cure him, which was quite weird.
Right, and the source is not magical either.
But I believe he is feeling better.
It's probably something that'll sort itself out in a couple of days. I don't think it's that big a worry.
Meredith still looks very worried despite this.
One more thing.
I know.
If you insist. He looks back at Meredith. When can I expect my new visitors?
As soon as possible. Bakari, what is the game plan after this?
What do you want to get done first? Go get your family, or go get the crystal?
Family. That's. She cares about those crystals, but she cares about her family a little bit more.
All right.
I shall expect you in a few days then.
Is all your family in Ascot?
All
Or
of them.
are they spread out? Okay.
Just for simplicity's sake, they're all in Ascot.
How many cots we gonna need? This is a big family.
I don't know. I can't even tell you where to begin.
Probably 2 or 3.
We're gonna wagon
Yeah.
train across the continent.
We're going on a family vacation is all. No, she'll probably sort it out with all the adults and tell them everything, because Meredith doesn't like the Drezar. They probably don't either.
Reasonable to assume.
The youngest ones are probably excited about a dragon.
Probably.
Especially
Especially when they hear the tales of their adventurer grandmother without the details.
Without the details. And then they get to see a cool troll and goblin come by every once in a while. I don't know. That's pretty cool compared to their tame life before.
So they grow
Yeah,
up and
totally.
realize how fucked they are.
Yeah, it totally won't have any questions when there's lines of people chained up all the way down to the dragon.
To be fair, it won't be them. And hopefully by then something will change. Why the hell is my house shaking so much? I'm about to fight somebody.
The dragon extends his claw out to you, sort of in a way to seal the pact, give a shake of the hand.
She will attempt to shake the hand.
You grab onto the claw. He moves it very slightly to shake your hand, then pulls away.
That's fucking amazing. It's like...
It is done.
Sweet.
Till
Okay.
next we meet. He turns and slowly slithers back into the darkness.
Sweet. Listen, this is way better than the Drezar. She does not trust this shit.
Hey, hey, yo, dude. You want giant plants?
There's no response. The door
Okay.
opens.
Let's go.
What's it called? Can't wait. Can I do the giant plant spell, or is that something later on? I don't remember.
Later. Think.
Plant growth. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, I'm so hyped for this backup character. Joseph, I think you're gonna like her. I like her.
Hell yeah.
Hell, we have been planning this for a while. I love Meredith, but man, I suck at playing her.
We see in the brambles, right? Like it's also kind of like mixed with normal forest. It's not all like bad, right?
There's a little bit, but you sense that it's a lot more like off in the distance. The stuff that's around the tower itself is definitely a result of Yothi taking residence here.
Right, and that's very much a don't go in these plants. They're not good plants.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay, just wondering. Maybe for later.
Maybe later.
So what do you guys do?
Meredith's gonna explain the situation to Gira, so the Gira's just kind of caught up to speed because, I'd imagine that would be pretty hard to take in, and that way, at least on the adventure, they can, hang out with Meredith a little bit.
Yeah, and he's still, knocked the fuck out.
Gira seems conscious enough to acknowledge and respond with a nod. However, he isn't exactly looking better.
Okay.
Okay.
He's about back to where he was in the morning.
Okay, can we... Well, that was the other day. Wasn't it?
No, that was this morning.
Great,
Alright, off we go.
I guess off we go!
Is there anything you guys would like to do before the rolling starts?
Not really.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Just hang out with
Man,
Meredith.
I wish Yothi liked me.
Yothi definitely likes Meredith.
Yothi doesn't particularly like anyone. It's more of a, do you capture enough of his interest to keep his attention?
I definitely think he's gonna like Meredith after a while.
Day one, nothing happens. You guys travel reasonably fine without issue.
Bakari's not an interest, sadly.
You get the sense that Yothid's very selfish in particular. You gotta do something or be known as something very outlandish to catch it, and Meredith is.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
He'll learn to
one day
like her,
I'll be
don't
known
worry.
as the Toad Gulper.
I think you already are.
To Meredith and Gira, I am.
Yeah.
Nobody else.
Nobody else.
Yeah.
Maybe to the backup, who knows?
The legend of the Toad Gulper has not spread yet. It is in its mere beginnings.
Yes.
On the second
The
day,
fucking cryptid.
So excited for this. I swear to God.
on the second day, as you're leaving the thicket, you see two sort of panther-like creatures that are watching you from a little ways behind. They watch as you exit. And as you reach out back in the grasslands more towards Ascot, they sort of they bamf out of existence.
Oh, how nice.
They're blink stalkers?
No,
Blink cats? Okay.
that is not their name. But
Were they beasts?
are they beasts?
Are they beastie boys?
Are they beasts?
They are
Let me think real quick. Let me check.
I'm so hyped for my backup now. I love Meredith, but oh man. Oh man. I've been thinking about this one for a while.
You made a forerunner, didn't you?
I
Or
ain't saying that.
proclaimer.
Nope, they are monstrosities.
Ah,
Yeah, that's what I assumed. But it was
we
worth a
still.
shot.
That's
To
right.
be fair, just about anything that's weird in D&D is a monstrosity that was created by the fucking mind flayers. So,
That is true. Well, you got crag cats. They reflect magic, and they're cats.
gotta love
Not enough.
cats. um, yeah. So that second day, nothing else really happens. Third day.
Ooh.
Look at the map. Get an idea of where we're going.
As you guys are entering Ascot,
Oh, great.
you see the flag, the banners that are floating around. And on the sort of outskirts of the town, you see Wob and his crew. They have their wolves that are sleeping. They're sort of throwing pebbles at some cockatrices that are like squawking at them before they start running off into the grasslands. They're sitting like pretty much just outside of town. They look a little bit roughed up.
Fuck. How they're like just outside? Like we can see town and we can see WAP.
Yeah. They're like near the road, kind of.
Meredith's just glaring at Wob. She's just so worried about her family right now.
Seems like they've set up camp.
I'll motion for Meredith to pull the reins back as we're like riding up.
Yeah, she will.
Sort of looks over and his eyes kind of light up. Wolf! He and the other
What?
goblins kind of... Yeah, Wob.
No,
He and the
I
other
thought you said
goblins...
lost.
No, Wob. No, he said, boss!
Oh, boss.
While him and his other goblins sort of scurry over to you. They sort of look like kids at a candy store counter, kind of peeking their heads over enough to acknowledge you guys. Well, how'd it go with this? What was it called? And they start muttering. Oh, the ship! How'd it go with the ship?
The ship?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the job done. We found a big squiddy. It grabbed the ship. We almost sank. But besides that, it went fine. We found 4 of your green buddies from Minions Meet Monthly. They're Yoti's boys.
Oh, the kobolds? Yeah, kind of assholes.
Really? They really perked up when I told them I know you.
They're nice, but they're also a little bit testy. Just kind of depends on the day.
All right. Well, I gave them a bit of the things I gave you, and they really meddled out. Don't worry.
Oh,
I'm sure they're going to be a pleasure to be around next meet.
oh no.
So, but first of all, I got to talking to you. I got to talking with all of you. We landed. The elves were there. They were none too happy at what y'all been doing. What have you been doing?
Well, he sort of
Angry dad.
I told
squints
I
his
told you.
eyes in deep thought.
I told you specifically, leave the towns alone. Make your own place.
Town?
They said you were causing trouble in the towns.
Well, you told us to build our town on the hill out next to Ascot, but we never went inside Ascot. Well, save for the one time, but all we do is buy materials and leave. We didn't even cause a ruckus or nothing.
And you're paid fairly.
Yeah,
Yeah, listen to what they say.
yeah.
How did they get the money?
How did you get the money?
Well, we found some on the hill. There's a lot of old buildings and stuff that used to be there. Kind of
You
weird.
found it on the hill.
Yeah. And then we started building there too, till it started shifting and moving.
Oh.
The hill started moving.
Yeah, the hill plumb got up and walked away.
Oh, well, shit.
And everyone's been in a bit of a fuss ever since. They don't even pay much attention to us anymore.
Oh, well, alright. I guess you guys can post up a little ways away from Ascot then. Not on the hill, but no
Well, that's
elsewhere.
what we're doing now. We got a bit of a camp set up.
Would Meredith know?
This
about this
is a
hill
little close to the
tree?
town, though.
Roll me either history or religion, whichever one's higher.
That's gonna be a history. Ooh.
Not even the hill could deal with WAP shit. He got up and left.
Dirty 20.
You know that the hill used to be it's kind of what Ascot used to be before Ascot moved to where it is today. It was particularly known for, its worship of Ernest. However, after some time, the town did wind up moving pretty shortly after the war.
Okay.
With the elves and the Durbs.
Would she know about why the hill moves at all? Or is that just a new thing to her, too?
I have a feeling it might be a new thing to everybody.
It might be a new thing for everybody, but it's still a good question.
Give me a religion check.
Hoo boy. Hoo boy! I'm still gonna be there. Where even is religion? Oh, there it is, 7.
You have no idea what the fuck they're talking about.
Great. Even more
Well-
reason to get them the fuck away from this town.
Well, this is a little close to town, don't you think? I can see it right over there.
Well, I mean, yeah. We're not trying to go out too far into the gracelands, otherwise we'll get attacked by shit. We're already kind of testing our luck as far as we are.
Well, yeah, you're gonna get attacked by shit here too if you post up this close.
Oh, yeah,
The elves won't take
elves.
kindly. Yeah.
Well, they're not paying attention to us, they're paying attention to the rumbles. And the hill.
To the what?
The rumbly
The
hill.
the rumbles in the hill. The ground's been all
Oh.
rumbly for the past couple days. Not sure if you noticed.
Yeah, we noticed. But I mean, even if they're concerned with that, as soon as you make anything permanent, they're gonna come over, destroy it, and you have to restart. So I still think you should post up further back in the grasslands.
Well, that's why we made
And
a
it's-
camp. And we rotate our camp every couple days.
But you want something permanent, yeah?
Eventually, but now seems like kind of a testy time to be trying to start a new settlement, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, when your time comes, don't be this close to a town.
Well, obviously, we're taking a little bit of a nomadic approach at the moment.
Yeah, no, that sounds good. Keep that up. All right. Use your money wisely. Remember, you can sell things.
Oh, we ain't
Of
got any
value.
more. We spent it all.
All right. Well, you remember how I told you can earn money.
Yeah.
Though, well, they need a more permanent settlement to plant the weed.
Probably at some point.
At best, you can sell hides and lumber, maybe, before you can plant the weed.
Yeah, probably not. Pretty much all our shit was on the hill when it started moving. We're pretty much
And it
back
took
at square
everything.
one.
All right.
It's okay. We're looking up though. The people have been nice the past couple of days, to be quite honest. So, I have high hopes. Maybe.
Aww.
Do I have anything?
Do you have anything?
Do you have anything?
Nah, I don't think so. I was gonna say maybe I can grow them some beet sticks, but I don't think I can.
Beats.
Man,
wanna buy
they still have like
sticks?
their weapons and stuff that they had when you first met them, but it's like all the extra stuff they had was with the settlement, and then
Okay,
the hill
that's what I was
started
worried
moving.
about. I thought
Apparently,
they had 0. But no, if they have that, all right. Keep your chin up, then. You got a good head.
Alright.
Right now, we're gonna transport all of Meredith's family over to Yotid. Keep them safe from everything that's going on. We'll probably head back here, or at least around the grasslands, soon again.
You're giving your family to the big scary dragon?
It's better than the elves.
Better than the elves, in my opinion. And they struck a special deal. Don't worry.
You struck a deal with the fucking dragon?
It's better than the elves.
I mean, say
she's telling
yourself,
us
but We know the guys that work for him. He's not exactly the safest option, I would think.
Safer than the elves. At least he's willing to talk.
And moving mountains.
Suit your fucking self, I guess. They sort of scurry off
Alright, bye, Bob.
with an aura of unease.
Meredith is not
they-
help.
From what you can tell, they start packing their shit to move.
Again? Aw.
So you guys travel into Ascot. You feel the tremors that
Yes.
Rob was referencing. They feel a little bit more consistent and heavier here in Ascot. However, still not entirely discernible their source. As you go in, you see the splaying of the banners, not just in front of the town anymore, but now it's like on the walls in a sort of almost propaganda-esque manner. They're basically at every corner. You see townsfolk marching through the town, or you see the Drazar soldiers marching through the town. Seems like they're sort of setting up barracks along the outskirts. If you'd like, you can both roll insight to see what their purpose seems to be.
Whew. That's
17.
an 11. Meredith's so stressed she can't think about anything else other than her family.
Meredith, you are just super focused. You are not paying attention to them at all. Bakari, you, as you're sort of looking amongst the guards marching through, they're not paying any mind to you anymore. It's almost as if you don't exist, or if you're just a regular other person. They seem partially afraid, almost. They don't seem to be here sort of like maliciously, like they took over. It looks like none of the guards stationed here really want to be here.
So they see me. They're not even. They're not
They are
concerned
not
with me at all.
acknowledging you
I'm a
at all.
normal person.
Yeah,
And
for
they're
once
scared
you
to shit
almost
me.
feel invisible in the crowd, because basically no one's looking at either of you.
Cool.
I'd
I'm gonna
imagine not at
plan-
Meredith. She looks like probably the regular because she used to live here.
She... Reasonable for you, not so much for Bakari.
Oh, yeah.
Considering the consistency of the looks he's gotten thus far.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off and go up to one of the guards that looks scared shitless.
Yeah, there's one that's standing on the outside of like a shop. He's at his post.
Hey, fellow.
Yes.
So you know, it's not often I go anywhere and I don't get looks. What's got you so worked up?
He looks at you, sort of blinks a little bit, like he's just realized what he's talking to. We haven't exactly been told much, but apparently the leaders of Ascot struck up a deal with our kingdom for protection. Apparently there's some sort of creature that's been awoken by some goblins, I've heard. At least that's the rumor going around.
I like how we put everything into motion with the goblins.
Not going to lie, the ground has been shaking without end for fucking days, almost a week. And we've barely had any sleep. We're always on patrol, always on guard. Apparently it's been sighted outside of town, so everyone's a little on edge if it starts getting closer. Apparently it's really big.
Oh, so the creature is up and about now.
Apparently. That's the shaking, as the rumors go.
Alright. Yeah. That's good reason to be scared. All right, bye.
Just leave this dude like
He looks taken aback, like, all right, have a good day, sir. He sort of goes back to his post.
he's so
Good,
confused.
good luck with that.
And to you on yours.
Wait, why are you here?
And I'll jog over and hop back into the cart.
Sure thing, you do that.
Meredith didn't even realize he was gone. She's so stressed for her family right
Meredith's just deep in thought.
Hey, Meredith, does everyone of your family live in the same land? In
She
the same
nods.
house?
now. Not same house, kind of same area though.
Okay, so we got some door knocking to do.
Yep.
Where do
Don't
you
worry,
go
I know it.
first?
Yeah, know what? I got an idea.
What?
I will turn into one of my feathered friends, and you tie a bunch of letters to my claws, and I'll go over and gather them all and tell them to meet at your old house.
They're all pretty much on similar streets nearby. They're not
Yeah,
too
but
far.
it'd give you time to, I don't know, maybe secure more carts or catch up with your family back at the main home.
Okay. Would they just have paper? Because that's the issue. Do they have paper?
Unless you guys have bought some, which I'm pretty sure you haven't. I don't
'Cause
think
I don't
you have
think
any
Meredith-
paper on you.
I do
Or
got a
a
journal with
writing
me, I think.
utensil. Do you
Do you
want to
have a
just start ripping pages out from your journal?
Yeah, sure, I could just get a new one. Not exactly like emotional or anything.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So yeah, we start ripping pages out of our journal.
You rip out 20 plus pages from your journal, roughly.
Well, no, I mean
Oh.
they all live in family homes.
You're right. I don't.
Yeah, like heads of the families.
The
No.
amount required probably more around like 5 to 10.
Yeah,
Got it. Alright, have these, you write
I
it
have
out.
yet to figure out their ages, but yeah, them all out.
We can use some uncoiled rope to, tie it to me.
Yeah, I guess so. So we do that.
You do that.
And then we'll tie a little sign around me neck that says messenger.
Messenger bird from your mother / grandmother.
Sure, you do that.
And Meredith will take off towards her old home.
Alright.
And I'll turn into a Deinonychus
Oh,
and go around
Jesus!
send delivering messages.
Sure.
You know, to be
First,
fair,
we're gonna do Meredith.
that should get them moving. Huh?
We're gonna do Meredith first.
Okay.
Would you like to join me in the room where it happens?
Hell yeah. Joey's all by
So-
himself with the bot.
It's okay, he has music.
Yes.
So,
I don't even think music's playing anymore.
you eventually reach your home. Yeah, the music's still playing. You
Okay.
eventually reach your home,
Mm-hmm.
the homestead that you left to join this last venture.
Yep.
As you step forward towards the door, it sounds pretty bustly in there.
Oh.
There's a lot of movement on the inside. What do you do?
She knocks on the door. It may be her old house, but, she gave it to her granddaughter. She's gonna be polite.
I notice that same granddaughter who opens as she does. She has a look of confusion at first, like she didn't quite realize, but then it turns into a brightened look of a bit of excitement. She puts her hand over her mouth for a second, then just rushes in for a hug.
Ah, it's real. Big
Yes.
hug right
It
back.
is real.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so much has happened. Are you okay? Where have you been? What's happened?
Well, like I said, sweetie, I went on an adventure. Long story. I'm retiring again.
Already?
Yes. The task I ended up taking, little too world savvy for me. In a way.
I'm glad you're back then. come in, come in. Everyone's here. She sort of hurriedly brings you in. Everyone is in the house. You recognize it as every living descendant. They are at your house.
Oh my god.
I decided on that like a week or two ago. This is hilarious.
Oh, hi everybody, I'm back.
They all, they come and give their greetings excitedly. They all hug. And, Rouge closes the door. But, there's been a lot of rumbling, and there's been these rumors about goblins, and a hill's been walking. We're not sure what's going on, so we all came here to sort of hustle down for a bit. It's been getting a little tense here.
Yes, that's come to get you guys.
Get us? Where are we going?
I'm gonna get you all out of Asgard.
Okay. Where are we going?
Well, I made friends with the dragon.
You what? She was really taken aback.
You know me.
I mean, I remember the stories from when I was a kid.
No, not those stories. Don't worry about it. Not those ones yet.
Yet?
She's just having a great kick out of it.
Just what have you been up to?
I'll explain on the way when we get there, but...
Oh, you're going to have to. I feel like...
You know how we hate the elves?
I mean, yeah, we're not fans of them. Yes, I remember.
Well, I don't exactly have comforting dreams about them, and you guys. So I made a deal with the dragon. Dragon will basically protect us.
You made a deal with the dragon?
Yes.
Okay, I guess we'll all get our things together. Is there a specific time frame that we need to be ready by?
As soon as possible.
Alright, everyone, let's gather our things, I suppose, and I guess we're gonna be trekking off, and with that, she sort of goes over to her husband and starts shoving her towards the room so that they can start getting their stuff. Everyone else begins packing. Yeah.
All the women in this family are just assertive as hell.
Oh yeah, very much so. Oh yeah, I guess we'll just go back to general.
This is gonna be great. Hi, we're back.
And we're back.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
Hi, how was it?
Gentle.
That's good. So,
I take it went well.
Yes.
Makari, as you, which houses do you go to first? There's some that there's some that are closer to Meredith's house itself, and there's some that are maybe a little bit farther.
I'll work my way down from farthest to closest.
Alright.
And keep in mind, I got the sign around my neck that says messenger from Meredith. And on each of my claws, on my arms too, they all have letters attached to them, I imagine.
Probably.
You go to the first door. There's nothing.
Knock, knock, knock. Or rather, tap, tap, tap.
You go to the second door. It does open. However, it's a pretty stout halfling man. Oh, what the fuck are you?
Okay, that is not what Dynamicus noise.
It is now.
He like reads the sign, then he like takes one of the letters and shuts the door behind him.
Oh.
I'll scratch it a little bit with one claw.
There's no response.
Oh my god.
Is there like a glass porthole in it?
Not really. I mean, there's a window, but
I'm gonna go to the window and like Press my eye up against it.
Sad Dionychus noise.
He's not there. It seems like he disappeared up to like the second story, probably.
I could probably jump story.
Oh my god.
But the first house, there was nothing there,
I'm just gonna tell you probably can't fucking jump to the second story of a building.
right? If there's handholds, I got claws.
Oh my gosh.
I got a 40-foot running speed. That's a good jump. But regardless, I'm not. The first door, there was no answer, right?
Yeah.
And upon investigation, I wouldn't have found anything.
Nope, nothing.
All right, yeah. So yeah, he takes it. I guess job done there. I'll go to the next one.
Alright, next one. Nothing. The one after that.
I'll carve an M into the door.
Oh my god.
Property damage. Noted.
Okay. We're not coming back. It's fine.
You might.
The next door opens and it's sort of a it's a dove bird folk. He sort of looks at you and like cocks his head.
My squint.
He just kind of shrugs.
I begrudgingly tap the sign on my neck.
He looks for a second, looks at you, kind of squints back, then looks back, shrugs, takes a letter, and shuts the door.
Okay.
Rude.
Brandon has a family of dicks. Oh my god, what are they all mean?
The next door, nothing.
Okay.
The door after that, nothing.
That's concerning that there's so many that are empty.
The door after that, a door does open. Wait, just messaging something real quick. The door opens. It's a sort of it's a very old, kind of hunched over gnome.
Mm-hmm.
He sort of reaches down, pulls up some glasses. His hand is like shaking rapidly. Puts it on.
Oh no. Oh.
They're just like
He squints as he's reading it. And he's, okay.
I'll like crouch down to give him a better look.
Yeah, he sort of nods and puts the glasses away, then takes one of the letters. Thank you, kind sir. He closes the door.
I respond in Raptor. And then continue. The only nice one thus far.
Yeah. And there's one more, and the door opens. It's it's sort of brooding almost. It's kind of like a brooding crow bird folk. He's actually pretty well built for his size, and sort of looks at you. Gives a little bit of a scoff, takes one of the letters, shuts the door.
Oh, lightning sounds real nice.
no.
These fucking birds.
Oh my
I
god.
got a bird.
There are a decent amount of bird folk in Ascot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it didn't occur to me that they'd be here too.
Yeah, this is sort of where they all
Yeah.
come. This is where a lot of races that happen to be in Tevrith kind of come together.
Oh, okay, it's the melting pot.
Yeah, pretty much. It's also why it's sort of the biggest and most prosperous of the towns. Aside from it kind of being like the de facto capital of Tevrith, though they're not really a united government like that, with the exception of an Alcerin.
Right.
You go to Meredith's house.
I
um,
bark. I bark. Boof,
Oh!
boof. Raptor boof.
Meredith just opens the door. Oh, hi, Bakari.
Boof.
Come on in.
Okay. I'll come in.
She just has a shit grin on her face, and he just lets them in.
as you go in, Bakari, there's a lot of people in here. Actually, it's a pretty big bustle of a lot of deer folk, along with a mix of some other races. Looks like they're all packing.
Yeah, so, Bakari, it turned out my entire family was here. They were all talking.
Her entire family?
Entire family!
Who the fuck did I give letters to?
Oh! I see some of the letters are missing. Rue!
Yeah, Grandma. She walks in hurriedly.
Don't worry about my friend here. He's a Deinonychus, he's a druid. I already told you about my one druid friend in the past, so you understand.
Oh yeah. No, it's no problem at all.
He went to go and deliver letters to everyone's houses because I didn't know you were all here.
Oh, some of us have house sitters. I hope they were mean to you. She looks over at Bakari. Some of them can be kind of hard on the outside to strangers.
He looks. He hangs his head and he clacks his claws on the ground.
I apologize for them in advance.
Yeah.
She kind of awkwardly goes back to backing, not sure how to continue that conversation.
I mean, there's not many ways. I'm a fucking raptor.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm gonna be a raptor for a while.
Meredith just pat his head. There's probably a little boy. Let's see. Let me look at her list of children. Yes, there's a little boy, probably about 7 years old.
Can I just start jogging through the house?
Yeah, there's so many. There's at least 20 plus of just servants and other people just hanging.
Yeah, the adults seem a little bit off-put by a dinosaur just running through the fucking house. But the kids look hype as fuck. Like, they just heard they're gonna be living with a dragon, and now there's a dinosaur running through their house. Like, nothing this cool has ever happened in their existence ever. Like, come on, guys.
And Grandma's back.
And Grandma's fucking back with more stories to tell, apparently. She befriended a dragon. Like, holy shit.
You can. Do you
Coolest
have a
grandma
yard?
ever. There might be a little bit at the front, but,
Or at least like an open room?
Oh yeah, I'd say it's an open room.
Yeah, there'd be an open room.
Because I'm gonna show off like a motherfucker for these kids.
Meredith is so happy.
By
These
all
are the
means.
first kids that. These are the first people that like me.
Meredith is gonna go and collect a couple belongings too.
Fair enough.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll take the kids to the open room, or at least like I'll find them, and once they all crowd me, I'll do some raptor barks, and then like I guess like skip my way over to the room.
Yeah, no, they love it.
And when I get in, I'll turn around and I'll like spread my claws and all my feathers. I'll like fluff them out and I'll do a wiggle.
A wiggle. The wiggling return.
Roll performance with advantage.
Ooh.
I'll do like raptor trills. What's my performance?
What
Like
is
plus
your?
2.
It's charisma, so.
Yeah, plus 2. 21.
Yeah,
Ooh.
the kids fucking love it. Even some of the parents are like kind of getting into it a little bit. Like it's a nice show. Every time you give a shrill, the kids will like shriek in response. They're laughing. They're having a good time. It's a nice little distraction from the reality of what's happening.
Apologies for all the claw marks I'm leaving on your floor.
Oh, it's fine. It's not like they're coming back anyway.
Yeah, that's a good point. Oh,
That's
that's
the next
sad.
owner's house.
Reasonable enough.
Meredith's probably bugging the grandson she's been trying to find a wife for. He's probably just sitting there like, please shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah, no, he's just like, it's fine, Grandma. I'm looking. I just haven't found anyone yet.
Oh, sure.
It's rough.
He might be looking for a hubby, but he's just not ready to let anybody know yet.
Oh no, she would totally support it.
Yeah, no, he knows he has options. He just hasn't really found anyone. Well,
No, he hasn't been looking.
considering everything lately, it's not like I've had much opportunity to look. We've kind of been hunkered up here.
I know, but I mean, I tried looking while I was out adventuring. There weren't many.
So cute.
I mean, I maybe saw some cute guys, but I'm not sure if that's your thing. But
I mean,
Wait till he sees Bakari.
I mean, I kind of go whichever way. It just depends, I guess. I haven't given it much thought.
it's fine. I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Granny used to be quite a matchmaker in her days.
Yeah, and apparently you're still quite the fucking bachelorette from what I'm hearing. Getting a dragon? He sort of raises his eyebrows like he's trying to deflect the conversation by bringing up Yothid and you.
Exactly. See, I'm good at this. Just trust me.
It's not that I don't trust you. I just don't know what I want yet. I'm kind of focused on me.
I know you're allowed to, but let an old lady help.
I'm not denying you. I'm not denying you, Grandma. Just
He's just like, help.
yeah. He actually kind of looks at Bakari like.
Okay, to that. What's the clearance of the roof?
Maybe like 10 feet high.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, don't worry. She's had some tall members, so she has a house.
Yeah, like she actually has a pretty decent sized house, and it's pretty nice.
Considering she had a Luxodon in her party, she had to have that space.
Yeah, you can tell that her days as an adventurer left her pretty well off before she retired.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh
in that case, yeah, I'll do like one more flourish for the kids, and in the middle of doing it, I'll transform back into a troll.
They're even more impressed.
They're like, woo! And then they start clapping and cheering for you.
In my full traditional wear.
They don't even care.
They're getting a rise out of it like that was the coolest shit they'd seen all week because they've just been cooped up in a house.
Then, I'll go over to Meredith.
Oh, hi, I see you, Meredith. This is another one. This is his name. I have his name. This is Myron. He is my grandson. One of my many grandsons.
Hi. I'm her grandson who she continually tries to set me up with people.
Yes.
Yeah, she's been telling me on the road.
Yeah.
And I'll stick out my hand for a handshake.
Yeah, he'll shake it. Yeah, I'm very aware she's probably said a lot.
She nods very affirmatively. This was originally Meredith's backup. Is this dude
her grandson?
Yeah. But he still may be viable if this backup dies.
Potential is always there.
Potential.
Meredith.
Yes.
Did you manage to secure any more cards? Do we have enough to get everyone out?
I'm gonna say in the time you had, you probably got the cards.
Yes, we have enough cards.
All right. Do we have enough food from everyone's homes for the journey?
Oh, probably.
Yeah, I was taking inventory before Grandma came. We have enough that we should be able to make the journey at least fine.
All right, you got a good head on your shoulders.
Thank you.
Is he hitting on her grandson? Because Meredith's gonna pick up on that shit.
Not at all. You just say, I'm like, hey, good thinking. Good job.
Hypersensitive right now to this.
Cool. So you're doing to me what I did to you with your thieves.
Quite literally.
How the tables turn.
How the
turntables. All right. In that case, what time of day is it?
What time of day is it?
By now it's probably hitting evening, so it wouldn't. You have enough time that you can at least get started.
All right. I pull up Druidcraft, or Yeah, Druidcraft and check the weather.
Hell yeah.
Decent enough weather. Doesn't look like there's anything coming your way.
No storms, no cloudy,
No
no
weird
earthquakes.
Nothing outside the metaphorical.
All right.
Though
nice.
the quake, you actually don't sense anything. However, you do still feel the quakes.
Yeah, we don't need magic to feel that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that was wholeheartedly a joke. This is just weather.
Fair enough.
All right. In that case, I think it's time for us to ship off. Everything's sorted. Everything's ready. The sooner we leave, the better.
I agree.
All right, you all gather up into your new caravan. Let me check something real quick.
Yep.
Oh, Gira looks worse.
Oh no! Well, it's a new day. I can cast some magic.
Yeah, like Gira is like kind of like hugging like his knees almost. It looks like whatever it is, it's taken a bit of a toll.
You know,
Okay, we gonna do.
if we really need to, we can. I can slap a feign death on Gira and just put her in stasis,
No.
Jesus fuck.
Lesser restoration.
or put him in stasis. My bad. Fuck.
Go
Why
for
did I keep
it.
messing
Roll
up?
a
Keep thinking
d20.
Jess.
D20 time. 14.
Nothing.
I'm gonna do it again.
Go for it.
I have 3 spell slots. I'm gonna use them. Nat 20.
It does appear to look a little bit better. You get her to about where she started out again.
Okay. We'll worry about Kira again
That's
in the
good.
morning.
She's conscious.
Kind of
And
conscious.
Yeah, I don't have to put her in a fake death. I don't have to stop her heart and put her in stasis. For his heart. Fuck!
It's fine. Alright. We move on.
Right,
Yes.
yeah, we do move on.
Yes, you do.
Bakari, what do you think of my grandson?
Your grandson?
Yes.
No, give me a description. What's he like?
I don't even have a description for Meredith, dude. I'd say good looking servant dude. But with
Oh, he's
antlers.
serving.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he actually has horns because he's a pronghorn. And that means their antlers are actually fully grown. Because grove servants can still produce a pronghorn, which is cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Only one in the family, that's one actually. So he definitely stands out a little bit.
I mean, he's nice enough. He did a good job preparing everybody.
Oh, I see. Meredith just keeps focusing on the road. Just a little old granny shit-eating smile.
Mm-hmm.
Could you let me know when it's been an hour of just us traveling?
Yeah. Just give me a sec. I have to. Okay, there it is. So,
Actually, Meredith,
Yeah.
now that I think about it before we leave town, should I go to the back?
Yes, most of my family are not fighters. They're more artisans, so I would actually greatly appreciate that.
Right, I'll keep an eye out in the back and you'll keep an eye out in the front.
She'll nod.
And I'll head over to the back of the caravan. Which I have no clue who I'm with.
so
Just family.
you continue on your way. Your hour passes. It's later in the night now. You've set up camp. What shifts are you guys taking for watch?
Well, since there's only 2 of us that are functional,
Mm-hmm.
probably Meredith first, just because, old lady. But, and then Bakari can take it. But I'd imagine her grandson might offer too, because, like I said, he is the backup.
You probably would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take midnight again.
Okay. So he'll take morning.
Alright, well, Bakari, it is during your shift.
Oh.
Roll
Smart.
me perception.
Oh god, I'm so
I am a
scared.
perceptive person. I shouldn't have said that.
You are?
It's totally fine that I said that. 26.
Oh,
Alright, let me just check for some things. Okay, so um the night starts off calm. It's a bit of a breeze. The night's chilly. You're sort of like just sitting next to one of the caravans watching the stars. And then you hear the followed by it
it's a piggy boy.
as you see 3 boars that were before just kind of grazing. They immediately sort of bolt off away.
Oh.
That's concerning. What made him bolt?
We don't know.
At first, you don't really hear much. However, you feel a very soft sort of vibration of the ground. And then you hear a very low, guttural, almost kind of like that sound like a tiger makes. That sort of
Okay.
low, kind of purr-esque sound. Roll me nature real quick.
Okay. This thing I'm supposed to be good at. 10?
I'm going to say roll it with advantage.
Okay. That's better. That's 17.
You recognize the sound.
Uh-oh.
That is one that you've heard maybe only a couple times ever before. As you
lose her family.
As you sort of look over to the other side of the caravan, where the sounds are coming from, you see pretty close by, there is a large creature. It is bipedal in nature. It has scales as a carapaced skin. These sort of
We got the fuck.
lizard-like lips that are sort of curled up a bit to reveal these gnashing teeth, easily about a foot long. It's sort of growling. It's hunched over, sort of like a predatory cat. It's on the hunt, and it sees you.
Why do we get the T-Rex now?
I lock eyes with it, right?
There was a nat one. I rolled for 2 encounters, and one of them was the fucking T-Rex. I didn't think I was going to see this.
Okay, hold on. I locked eyes with it, right?
Yeah.
So it knows I'm here, and it's hungry.
Yeah, at first it was just eyeing the camp to sort of gauge, what it wanted to pick off first. But then it locks eyes with you, and you can tell it's looking at you.
Let me see what I can do real quick. I could speak with it if I want.
Please. Please. I'm not ready to write these more.
Yeah, I'll cast Speak with Animals.
Okay, what do you say?
Yeah, I see you over there.
Oh my god.
I've dealt with your kind before. Now look, if you're hungry, I can feed you good and nice. I got plenty of food with me. There's no need for bloodshed.
Full persuasion.
Oh. Be really putting that charisma to the test. I'm just rolling with my dice out of stress now.
Fuck.
Oh no.
That's a 7.
Oh.
Sort of licks its lips and gnashes its teeth a little bit. You are nothing but prey. I am hungry. I will eat.
I can assure you this ends in death for you.
I'd like to see you try. Roll for initiative.
Alright.
Alright! 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 Yeah! Nope.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
That is 7.
Meredith's about to lose family.
Would you say my speaking was enough to wake Meredith up?
No.
No, Meredith's still sleeping.
That's how close he was? I didn't even have to shout.
Yeah, she's fucking close.
Oh,
Like,
fuck.
the pigs scattered off because she was, like, right there. And they just
Because she
noticed
showed
her.
up, yeah.
Yeah,
I should have just conjured animals, man. I should have just conjured animals.
Should've.
And you said it was a 7?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Actually, yeah. This is what I'm doing, even if I get bit.
Alright, me.
I'm totally not attached to her family already, even though I made their names like yesterday.
I'm attached to him too, but I'm assuming, because I was the one that saw and spoke, that, she's a little more tantalized by me.
Yes, it is, and she actually goes first.
Oh,
So,
Yeah. I'm at the very least, I at least challenged it. I'm a whole lot more enticing. Like, fuck you.
yeah, she's going to immediately just like, she's tall enough that she pretty much towers over the cart. She just reaches over and attempts to bite at you. To sort of eat you, pretty much.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Here's the T.P.K.
Riddle me this. Does a 24 hit?
Oh, fuck yeah. I got an AC of 16.
Yep. So she's gonna deal her damage.
Oh.
Deal the devil.
Here comes T.P.K, everybody.
Nah, I got this. I got this. No worries.
Meredith is sleeping. She's prone.
Okay, I imagine
Is
it
prone.
stomping across the field
That's
and
true.
biting you. It's probably loud enough to wake you up.
Does that wake Meredith up?
Oh, what's your passive perception again?
13.
Let me roll real quick. Yeah, no, you
Don't
definitely hear it. However, you take 31 piercing damage. Because it's 40, 12 plus 7 for a bite attack. Are you still up?
I am. But you hear that, though. Ah! As I just scream out as this thing bites into me.
Yeah, it tears into you. You feel its teeth, like, piercing through your stomach and legs. It pulls you up and sort of, like, is whipping you around a little bit, like the lawyer scene from Jurassic Park. Make me a strength saving throw.
A strength save?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Should I roll initiative or?
Nah, B, this ain't happening.
After this round, you can.
Yeah, because
That
T-Rex
is-
has surprise route.
30. No, that's where the fuck is my strength? Oh yeah, that's that's 5.
Yeah, nah, you are in its maw, and it's sort of like, kind of trying to gnash at you with its teeth, it's tearing your flesh slowly.
That was to see if I can break out, right?
Yeah, that was to see if you wouldn't be grappled by its mouth.
Got it.
The people, they all start waking up. There's some screaming. They're trying to get away or hide.
That's fair.
You do wake up from the commotion, Meredith.
Oh, thank God.
We'll see how it likes a broken jaw. Let's go. Come on.
Oh,
Let me do something real quick.
Oh no.
Okay.
I don't like that. Why do we always
Okay.
die?
And then Wob shows up. Yeah.
We always die.
Nah, No, well, I would say fuck you, Buzz. Yeah, you're on your own.
So you guys initially had 3 carts. However, when the
now have-
T-Rex whips around, it sort of steps to the side, and its tail fucking shatters one of the carts. The horse just gets scared and runs the fuck off.
I don't blame him.
That's fine.
It doesn't get paid enough for a fucking T-Rex.
Yeah, get paid it.
Yeah, it really doesn't. No amount of
Them
carrots.
owns ain't worth it.
No amount of carrots could make it say yes to this shit.
Oh yeah.
I don't blame it.
Meredith, yeah, Bakari, take your turn. Meredith, roll for initiative.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah,
That's
that's fucking rough.
Tasty, what's the total?
God.
1.
Awesome. I'm just gonna say you can join in this round then, since you got so low.
I'm gonna be looking at what I can do.
So what do you do, Bakari?
So first and foremost, I'm going to cast Conjure Animals.
Cool.
And when I cast that, I'm going to summon 8 beasts of challenge rating of quarter or lower.
What do you have to do to cast that?
What do I have to do to cast that?
Because you are currently restrained.
Verbal and semantic, but as far as I know, casting verbal and semantic spells is fine when you're restrained.
Well, you do have to do a wave of the hand is the thing.
But you said it had me from like my waist down, so my arm should be fine.
No, your entire top half is inside of it.
Oh, it's inside of it. Okay.
Yeah, no, like it's basically exactly the warrior scene from Jurassic Park.
Got it.
You were just in its mouth with your legs hanging out and it's flipping you around like a dog.
Would you?
I'm gonna say do a strength check to see if you can.
Oh, kind DM.
To see if you can. I'll let you do a strength check to see if you can wiggle around enough to cast it.
It's 14.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Thank
So yeah, I cast. Thank you, oh gracious DM. Yes.
I originally had the DC of 15, but I think I'll be nice because it's a fucking T-Rex.
It's a T-Rex. Yeah.
We don't want
So I summoned
T.P.K right now.
8 beasts of challenge rating a quarter or lower. Or actually, can I summon 4 of Alice? No, 1 beast of rating 2 or lower. Let me take a look. I'm going to summon. I have to pull up the sheet
Mm-hmm.
or the stat block. I'm going to summon 8 Hadrosaurs.
Okay.
So that's they all have 3d10 plus 3 health. They have an AC of 11, and their attack is a single tail swing that deals a d10 plus 2, and they have plus 4 to hit.
Okay.
Actually, let me do this real quick.
Oh, bye, Groovy.
Bye, Groovy.
We miss you.
So rolling 3d10, that gave me 24 plus 3, so that's 27. So each of them has 27 health.
Good to know.
And then I'm going to bonus action turn into the biggest thing I could turn into. Wrong page. There we go. Actually, it might be a Hadrosaur. Giant toad, giant octopus, giant spider, hyena, eagle. Direwolf, Deinonychus, brown bear. Brown bear's pretty chunky.
Oh, I love this track. Hell yeah, I always listen to that whenever I'm feeling for some fantasy music. I know this one by heart. Hell yeah. This is not really. It's not very accurate though.
It's not. I just kind of picked a random one.
That's fair.
If it weren't for the fact that I'm streaming this, I would have played fucking Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action turn into a brown bear.
Oh.
Sure thing.
Oh
Right,
shit, a
brown
bear!
Where's more health? I have not seen a giant octopus, otherwise it turned into that.
I know. Well, technically you have.
Have I?
Krakens aren't even really squid-like in this game, so no. Not even technically.
But technically.
Not really.
But yeah, not enough.
Different
not
kind
enough
of Kraken.
That's true.
Okay,
A lot
actually, I'm
different in
turning
5th
into
edition.
turning into a tiger.
A tiger? Okay.
Ooh. Ooh.
And that'll be my turn.
Should have turned into something fucking.
Sure thing. Meredith, it's your turn. There's a T-Rex eating your friend who is currently a tiger.
That's not good. Who's currently a tiger. She is going to cast Guiding Bolt at the highest level she can do, which is 3rd level.
By all means.
Hell yeah. Let me just read it. I'm not used to doing spells.
Is that a save or an attack?
Attack roll.
Pretty sure. Yeah, I thought so.
It's a ranged spell attack, which I would add the spell attack bonus regardless, right?
Yeah. You add your TF bonus.
Would a 19 hit?
A 19 does in fact hit.
Fucking wonderful. So I get to roll. Because this is the 1st level. She rolled it at the 3rd level, so she gets to roll 66 radiant.
Tasty.
Of course, the first one's a 1.
Ouch.
That's gonna be 20 radiant damage.
Alright. As you unleash your bolt of radiant energy into its side, it seems to do some damage. It flinches a little bit, however, it still seems very focused on the prize currently in its maw.
Oh, I don't blame them.
Next is the T-Rex again.
I am juicy.
But it's not recommended anyways. She's now... Wait, she has two...
she has more. That's fucking...
Maybe?
I forgot that spellcasters do more than just an attack.
No, I don't think she does. Yeah, I don't think she can.
Alright, let me just check something real quick.
Yeah, she can only do that, I think.
I wanted to turn into a Hadrosaur so bad, but it could have ended horribly if I did. I am in fact a large beast now, as a tiger.
Ooh.
This thing could probably swallow Bakari whole. Like, T-Rexes are fucking huge.
Bakari is Bakari, yeah, but I don't know about tigers. Or, I mean, large beasts, at least.
This is a huge beast.
It's
huge. A T-Rex would be able to eat a tiger with probably little issue. Like, in fact, instead of just feet hanging out, now it's just the lower half of a tiger hanging out.
I would have turned into a Hadrosaur, which would have been an infinitely bigger problem. But it has so little health that if he bit one more time, I would be gone.
Oh, you mean bite like it's doing right now?
Yeah. This at least gives me a buffer.
So as a tiger, what's your armor class?
12, so,
not
great.
It's
fucking hits.
It's not good.
It had an advantage. It rolled a 12 and a 15. So, yeah. That's gonna be...
The thuds of my impending death.
26 piercing damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it actually rolled really low on this attack.
So I go from 40 to 14.
Yeah, it gnashes and bites. It's tearing at your flesh with its teeth, refusing to let go at all. And then it's going to use its tail attack on one of your Hadrosaur buddies.
Oh.
As it's refusing to let go of the meal, it goes into a primal instinct and starts swinging at the Hadrosaurs. How many were there?
There are 8 of them.
8 of them. Cool. He's going to swing at one of them. I assume a fucking 20 hits.
Oh, yeah.
At least it wasn't you. At least that 20 was on something else.
It's not a nat 20, it's a dirty 20. But
Oh. Still. When you hear a 20, you gotta be a little afraid.
21 bludgeoning damage to one of your Hadrosaurs.
Oof.
It's still up.
Nice. Its turn ends there. It's your turn. You and your Hadrosaurs.
Go, Bakari.
Hello, Joey.
Joey, I think
He
you
might
died.
be dying. Yeah.
I'm so happy I understand how clerics work now. We'd be
Very
screwed.
fair. Yeah, this is definitely probably the biggest thing you
Okay,
faced
there we
so
go.
far.
Oh, yeah.
Is there a strength check I can do to break the grapple? Or am I just stuck here?
Nat 20 breaks the
No, it just says until the grapple
jaw.
ends. I'll say you can use your action to attempt to break it,
Okay.
but it will take your action.
Got it. I'm going to use a bonus action, I think it is. Right? Combat Wild Shape. Yeah, bonus action. Bonus action, use a 2nd level spell slot to heal myself for 2d8.
Do you need verbal and semantic components?
Nope, it just happens.
Cool. Then yeah, go for it.
Because that's just druid stuff.
Indeed.
So I heal for 12 health.
Awesome.
And then I will attempt to break free.
Go for it.
D20. Nope. No.
That bad?
Yep. That's a natural 1 plus 3.
Oh, no.
Yeah, nah, you really don't fucking get out. If anything, you're stuck in more.
I
As
think
it's
Bakari dies here, boys.
No.
This is it.
No. The one time
Oh
we
yeah,
need
and
the
I have to make a
barbarian.
concentration check.
that you do.
From when it bit me. Which I don't know what the DC would be, so should I just roll?
Yeah, what is the concentration DC?
It changes depending on what happens.
Well, what does it say specifically?
Google, what's the concentration DC?
It's like, if I remember correctly, it's 10 if the damage was below 10. Or if not, it's 10 plus a portion of the damage. I don't remember exactly.
Here, let me check real quick. Concentration 5.
If you gotta know, it's 16, which I think it's the D20 plus con modifier.
Oh wait, no, it's saving throw, but still 16 because I have a +1.
Alright, let me just see real quick. Damage 10 or half the damage you take, whichever is higher. How much damage was it that you took?
26?
Alright, then you had to beat 13.
I was at 40, 26. I have to beat a 13?
Yeah.
I beat it. I got a 16.
Then yeah, you're still holding it.
Cool. So all my Hadrosaurs are still around and ready to kick ass.
Indeed. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Alright. Do you have to use a bonus action or anything to make the Hadrosaurs, or do they just go?
They just go. They get their own initiative and everything.
I'm just gonna say they go after you to make it easier on me.
Yeah, I was gonna say. All I'm gonna say is go hit the fucking T-Rex.
Yeah.
Or make it trip. Do something.
I mean, they don't hear shit, but they know what they were summoned for, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, feel free to roll for their attacks, then.
Cool.
You can probably get...
What did I say?
Yeah, you can get all of them around them.
They have a plus 4 to hit. And it would just be 8d10 plus 2.
Eight d10 plus 2? Those fuckers do a lot of damage.
Oh, yeah.
No, they do a d10 each. I'm just saying in total.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. Yeah, if you just want to roll for them as a group, that works as well.
First one misses.
Awesome.
It's 8. I doubt hits.
Yeah, 8 does not hit.
6 doesn't hit.
Nope.
Damn, they're really low and roll. Low and roll. Good job, Emma.
13 plus 4, that's 17 to hit.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Cool. That's 3 plus 2, so 5.
Alright. As the first two wind up it sort of ducks and dodges as it's stepping around. However, one does manage to catch the Rex's leg. It does a little bit of damage. It looks like it's more of annoying the Rex than anything.
8 plus 4, so 12. I thought that hits.
Doesn't hit. It makes contact when it bounces off the carapace of the Rex. The Hadrosaurs look a little bit frightened of the fucking
That's
T-Rex.
10. No.
Because it is their natural predator. Yeah, no, doesn't hit.
6. So 12 plus 4, so 16.
That hits. Roll for damage.
That's 10 plus 2, so 12.
Alright. Does a little bit more damage. However, the Rex still is doing well.
I think this is number 7.
Yes.
9 plus 4, that's 12. Wait, no, it's 13.
Just barely hits. Roll for damage.
7 plus 2, so 9.
Alright. It also, once again, the Hadrosaur sort of rams into the leg of the Rex, and she sort of stumbles to the side. Did a little bit more damage.
Could we say that in the time that 7 hit him and then made him stumble, 8 can try to shove him and knock him over?
Do a strength check for the Hadrosaur.
Got it. Nope, that's a 3 plus whatever.
It also
3 plus
rolled
2, so 5.
Yeah, it also rolled a 3, but it was 3 plus 7. So the Rex just fucking knocks the Hadrosaur to the side as it's stepping. The Hadrosaur kind of questions why it did that. Meredith, you're up.
Oh, hey, yay! Sweet. You know that staff of Python?
Yes.
Yeah, she gonna throw it out.
Okay.
I'm not sure what the command word is, so we're just gonna say Meredith says it.
We can decide later.
We can decide later. But yeah, she is going to drop it. And are we just gonna say that the giant constrictor snake is just gonna be after her?
Oh, yeah. Make it easy.
Okay, sweet. She... let me read it a little bit.
There's a bonus action to bring the snake out, right?
Action.
Oof, okay.
Yeah, it hurts, but it gets another creature out that can help. So
You're not wrong.
it's opportunity costs. She's just gonna mentally command it to go and attack. I guess as a bonus action.
Sure thing.
Sweet. So that'll be her turn, and we're just gonna assume it goes after, right?
Yeah.
All right, Snake.
I wish Giro were here. Oh no.
Huh?
I said I wish Giro were here.
I know, this is the one session we really need the barbarian. Technically,
Yeah, you're right. This fucking worked out, didn't it?
Just to be
Boy,
like, hey,
did
what
the
did I
stars
miss?
fucking align.
Okay, so I'm gonna have the giant constrictor. Snake will just go up. Obviously, probably cannot constrict it.
What's the size requirement?
It doesn't say, actually.
I can look at that real quick.
Because it says it's a huge beast. I'm not sure how big that is, though.
T-Rex is also a huge beast, so they're pretty close to the same size, relatively speaking. I'd say we can do contested strength.
Okay, so not even, like, okay, so just contested strength for now?
I mean, yeah, if that's what you're attempting to do.
Yeah,
if the snake's trying to grapple.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll roll.
Yeah, the target is grappled.
20 plus 4.
Nat 20 plus 4 versus 24 versus 22. The snake constricts the Rex.
Quick note in the future. It's like my spider when it would web things. So it's an individual attack, and if the attack hits, they're just grappled. Period.
Okay. Well, we still did
shit.
it.
We can... Wait, yeah, let's just redo that then, because I had no fucking idea what Constrictor Snake does.
Cries and lost last.
Yeah, you still have a chance, so... I'm gonna say, yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah, 26.
Yeah, it hits.
20?
It definitely hit. Yeah.
I can't believe it!
Go ahead and roll for that good dabbler.
Okay,
2d8 plus
2d8 plus 4.
Plus 4. Damn, I really would roll on the damage. Okay. That's gonna be 7 bludgeoning damage.
Total?
And yeah.
Damn.
Alright. Yeah.
And it's now restrained.
Rest in peace, P.K.
It's attempting to fucking grapple. It's dealing a little bit of damage. However, the Rex is shrugging it pretty well. That you kind of get the sense that this Rex is lived for a good amount of time and has definitely seen a good amount of combat.
How did I get another one?
Well, it is the Rex's turn.
What's he gonna do, or she gonna do? There's a lot of options.
She's gonna bite Bakari for starters. Would she? She's currently she might try to get out of it, actually.
Go for it.
Let me see real quick. Grappled.
She is now being constrained by a giant fucking snake.
True, and she's got a pretty good chance of getting out of it.
That's fair. Guess we just have to see what the dice decide.
Let me roll to see what she thinks.
Fair enough.
She's determined for that meal. She's gonna bite into Bakari. I'm gonna say the restriction does not inhibit her bite's advantage because you are already grappled and in her mouth.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 24 to hit.
Oh my god.
That wholeheartedly hits.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, sorry.
Um, 31 piercing damage.
Oh my god.
31?
31 piercing damage.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
5. Yeah, that was just enough to take me out.
No.
Really?
I had 35 health. She bit me for 31 at the beginning,
Yeah.
and then I transformed. I got hit. I went down to 26. So she dealt just enough to knock me out.
Shit.
Would you like to roll me a D100, Joey?
Oh no, that's
A
right. The critical.
D100.
The critical stuff. The damage.
Oh, there it is. A D100. That's a 50.
50. Alright, give me a sec.
It's a straight 50.
What do you have in your inventory?
My inventory?
Mm-hmm.
I actually have quite a bit. Wait a second. I have.
Or actually, roll me a D10 real quick.
All right. Let's see. D10. It's a 9.
Alright, what do you have in your inventory that's not a shield or weapon?
Leather armor. Explorer's pack. Druidic focus. My set of Zendalari traveling clothes, which I'm assuming I'm wearing. My Zerna flute. My poorly wrought maps from my homeland that depict where I am. Bone Zendalari earrings with gem inlays worth 10 gold pieces. A pouch of 5 gold pieces. Club. Oh wait, no, that's a weapon. 22 rations. Bag of Hobbit wheat seeds.
I'm specifically looking for items.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Alright,
And the hide armor that I'm wearing. Items specifically are rations, the bag, my earrings, my maps, my flute, my focus, but I'm using it, my pack. Everything in my pack, so like rope, I think a crowbar, pythons, torches. I got gold. I got
Nom, nom,
8
nom
silver
on that
pieces,
gold.
29 gold pieces.
awesome. So as you fade out of consciousness, it's gnashing and biting at you. Your focus breaks.
Oh no.
Bye, Hadrosaurs.
Yeah,
We are screwed.
it gets like caught in between two teeth as it's crunching down and just shatters.
We are so screwed.
Oh, my druid focus breaks. Oh.
Yeah, we're screwed.
Yeah, it's no longer in your inventory, it's just destroyed.
Alright, that's fine. I can
We
replace
are
it.
screwed.
You can't replace
I meant the Hadrosaurs are gone because
Yeah,
I'm
no,
knocked
the
the fuck
Hadrosaurs
out.
are gone because you're knocked the fuck out. But,
Great.
Meredith,
Have
it's your
fun.
turn.
Sweet. Great. How far away is Bakari?
In the Rex's mouth still.
Great.
So it's maybe a good 12 to
Like
14
20
feet
feet up?
in the air. Or yeah, maybe closer to about 20.
And then the
Right.
distance that Meredith is away from it.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't be able to reach it.
Oh no. This is why I should have fucking waited
You
a
went
week.
on your second turn.
Yeah, we don't got that time though.
Wait, did Wob wake up a T-Rex?
No, you guys just happened upon a fucking T-Rex.
Happened upon.
Okay.
Oh
Cool.
my god, I don't know what to do.
Apparently there's one that roams the grasslands of Tevrith. She is queen of this land, and
That's not gonna
she has
fucking
found
help.
you.
And this shit's gonna help. Oh
No!
no. No, I'm not ready for Bakari to die.
I'm dead! It's fine!
She's got
No!
sort of like a plainsy brown lower half with a very more green, sort of almost tiger stripy top half.
Oh, she's really pretty. Good
Yeah,
to know.
no, she's pretty as fuck. And she's the queen of Tevrith, obviously.
Obviously. Okay.
Bakari's ready for his eternity of servitude to
Now!
his death loa.
This is so sad.
I didn't think this
Meredith's
was gonna
probably gonna
happen.
die too. Why does this always happen to us, Ethan?
I saw it on here and I forgot that T-Rex was a grassland level 1 through 5 option.
What?
Did I remind you what we said in the beginning? You guys will probably be fine, but weird shit happens all the time.
Yeah, I mean, you guys found the Queen of Tevrith,
Apparently.
an unnamed T-Rex.
And now she's named.
I might have to come up with a name for her because this is awesome.
Hopefully she's fine with just Bakari.
Ethan, why do we attract death?
I don't know.
Why do we attract death? We attracted the Kraken last session.
You guys just tend to go towards things that kill you, whether it's random or something that I just threw into the world not expecting you to go to so fast.
It's cool, guys. I'm just gonna bring in my backup, Lakari. Lakari's brother. Who's also a druid of the moon.
And level 5. God, if you actually fucking do that.
Is he actually good with animals?
Maybe this time. And maybe he's a little less temperamental.
Fucking goddamn.
Maybe he'll get along with my...
To be fair, though, he does come from an order of druids.
Druids. He does. You're not wrong.
Would she be able to just, without using a bonus action, would she be able to tell at least the grandson to get the family out of there?
Oh, they're all for the most part fucking gone, dude.
Oh, okay, wonderful.
Yeah, no, like, they jumped ship when they saw the T-Rex biting into Bakari.
Good. Okay, she's gonna use Guiding Bolt at the first level, because that's the best she can do right now. She can't get close to grab Bakari, unfortunately.
Yeah, I could have gotten a D10 extra damage in there. I forgot it was glowing because of Guiding Bolt.
Yeah, feel free to go for it.
Yep. Oh, right, that's with advantage.
Yeah, I didn't use it, so.
It's okay. That's gonna be a dirty 20.
Hits. Roll for damage.
Hell yeah.
Just run, Meredith. Just run. Leave me. Gira's knocked out in the cart. He'll be fine.
That's gonna be 15 radiant damage.
Alright.
Got really good on those rolls.
Yeah, you deal a good amount of damage. It seems, it's starting to look a bit hurt.
Ooh. Okay. Constrictor time.
Oh yeah, I forgot the snake was there.
Yeah, snake's here. Okay, the snake is gonna constrict even harder.
Fucking Titan Bolt.
Go for it.
Against 2.
Basically just doing a constrict attack.
Yep, roll with advantage.
13? Oh, just damage?
Well, no, for
because it's already in there, so.
Well, I mean, it's...
You already constricted.
Yeah, it's already constricted, but you can do any of the attacks that the snake does against the Rex is going to have advantage.
Oh, okay. That's true.
In fact, Meredith would have had advantage too, but she hit anyway, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, that was with advantage.
Yeah, and imagine if all 10 of those Hadrosaurs got the hit with advantage.
Yeah, they would have.
13?
13 just barely hits.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That is its armor class.
Ooh.
Death saving.
That's gonna be 14 bludgeoning damage.
14, got it.
That'll be their turn. That'll do, don't kid. That'll do.
And now I have to roll a save. Or no. Next turn I have to roll a save.
It's Rexy's turn. So she is
Rexy
going to...
might go yummy yummy.
She's going to attempt to break the grapple.
That's fair.
It's a DC save 16, if I'm not mistaken.
It is.
Nah, she's stuck in it. As she attempts to wriggle herself free, her tiny arms are like caught inside like the wraps of the snake, so she can't scratch or anything to attempt to get out. And she is relentless in eating Bakari. Fun fact about the T-Rex, muscly as fuck arms.
Muscly as fuck, but tiny.
Yeah, no, they're partly vestigial, but holy shit, were they strong.
Yeah.
If she
I
got
wish
you in
I
those grips, it'd be done.
I wish I
Yeah.
could be like that.
Bakari, roll a death save.
Come on,
Yeah.
Bakari. Come on, Bakari.
What is it? Just a D20?
Yeah.
It's the first time
Just
I've ever had a
D20,
roll
straight
death
D20.
save.
Yeah, because you're usually guard. You're usually fine. Come on. Oh, is he dead?
Might be.
Oh no.
Or he got a bad roll and he's just taking it in. No,
It
he's
could
dead.
be.
It shows his... Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Ooh, Meredith is being the little MVP finally.
She is. She's doing some work on this Rex, actually.
She's fucking staring this.
Okay,
Middle fingering it.
that's a 12.
A 12?
Oh.
You got one success.
Yep.
Meredith, it is your turn.
Hallelujah.
Watch her crit. Watch her crit.
I fucking hope.
No, I mean watch the T-Rex crit
Oh.
next time.
Yeah.
I mean, she
Guiding
might just
bolt.
try to go for the kill, to be honest. It depends. Guiding bolt, go ahead.
Again.
She was hungry
With
and I'm
advantage.
already in her mouth.
Hell yeah.
That's true, but she's also like mid-battle right now, so she might let go to try and get this snake off.
22.
22, that hits. Roll for damage.
$18 radiant damage. Meredith is putting the work in, boys.
Yeah, you deal a good amount of damage. Rexy's definitely looking hurt now.
Oh, hell yeah.
How many
Constrictor
spell
time.
slots?
She has 2 more for guiding bolts.
Oh, alright.
She's saving her last 3rd level for Revivify. Okay, it is
Do you
time.
have a diamond?
No, wait. Shit.
Yeah,
Never
if you don't have a diamond, you can't cast shit.
Damn it.
Yeah,
Never
I'm
mind.
just dead. If
Yeah,
that's
you're
the
just
case.
dead. Okay, it's time for constricting time. If I can find where my D20 went. There it is. With advantage.
Go, constrictor, go, go.
23.
That hits. Roll for damage.
18 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, Rexy's looking real fucking hurt now. It looks like some of her bones are beginning to crack under the pressure of the constrictor snake. She lets out a sort of muffled cry of anger and pain.
I told her. I fucking warned her. It might not have been me that did it, but I told her you're gonna fucking die.
Listen, I did not intend. It was intended to be me, but you know, my granny friend here, she remembered how to cleric. So, what's she doing?
I rolled to see what she would do.
What's she doing?
She's going to attempt to finish off Bakari.
Uh
She's gonna get that last meal in before she dies.
oh. No.
Yeah, she's going to, in her mind currently, the determining factor in her pain that she's feeling right now is the person that she attacked. So she's going to attempt to finish it to see if that'll get this snake off of her.
Yeah.
Nah, it's just gonna
Full
be
intelligence.
And she crit
She
on the
crit.
first roll. So you're going to take...
Give me a second.
You're going to get 2 failed saves
Yeah, it's 2 failed saves.
and roll me a d100.
The D100 again? Oh yeah, because for something breaks.
Here, I thought Meredith would be the one to die.
A 19.
A 19. Ah.
Oh no.
Meredith, you hear a sickening crunch
Oh
inside
no.
of her jaws. Bakari, your arm is just snapped.
Oh no.
It's your left arm. Yeah, it's... I mean, it can be healed. It would take some work, but it can be healed. However, it's not good.
You gotta live.
And then she's going to attempt to tail attack the snake.
Tail attack. Would that be with disadvantage?
With disadvantage.
It is with disadvantage. What's the armor class for the snake?
12? Yeah, 12.
It hits.
Fuck.
It got a 17.
Okay.
Yeah, all beasts have pretty shitty,
Oh yeah.
AC.
Oh yeah.
It's going to take 22 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. It
should be fine. Like it's
yeah,
fucking
it's at 38.
Yeah, no, they're pretty beefy. P.K, roll a death save.
Sorry.
Yep, this is it. This is it, boys.
What'd you get?
Oh, no, I'm so stressed. We should have waited for Jess. We'd have a better chance.
I'm scared. He's licking his lips.
Yeah, y'all want to flip a coin?
What did you roll?
An 8.
Oh,
I'm dead.
He's no.
Bakari's dead.
Oh my god.
You hear, Meredith, the sickening crunch inside of its jaw. It whips around, flailing its tail at the giant snake, dealing some damage. And as it's doing so, it whips its head to the side in a very rapid fashion. And you see the back legs of Bakari sort of twist, contort, and snap. And the body is completely limp, and it's just dangling in its mouth as the Rex swallows its meal, satisfied with its kill.
I'm fine. It's fine.
And it's your turn.
Yep. So that was a good venture in spellcasting. I'm gonna stick to my combat classes now.
Hold up, let me just. There we go.
Okay.
I had to
There's
get
a reason
that.
I play barbarians to avoid this.
Fair enough.
2 barbarians.
Spellcasters do be kind of hard, though.
They are. I mean, to be fair, I just learned how to cleric, so.
I had so much confidence I would have been fine.
Damn, I had so much shit planned for Bakari, too.
I can still try to work something with it.
Nah, you don't have to. I mean, it's
No,
probably...
I mean, I still want to continue it. It's cool. That's why I'm like, yeah, let's do it.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, it is really up to you. I mean, it's probably going to come up regardless. I'm going to be real. Like,
right, but I'd like something that's more tied, like, connected to it.
That's fair. I mean, yeah, I guess just,
Actually, you know what? I got a perfect fucking idea.
Shoot a massage at some point out between this and the next session. We'll see what we can get working.
Guiding bolt, first level.
Go for it.
Advantage.
With advantage.
25.
Hits.
I wish that was
Roll
a
for
nat.
damage.
$14 radiant damage.
You unleash this flurry of angered, radiant energy into the side of the Rex. She lets out a cry of pain. However, she is still barely hanging on.
God fucking damn. Snake!
Snake? It's the
Snake
snake's
with
turn to
advantage.
attack.
We'll see how Meredith handles it.
15.
It hits.
Damn right it does. $10 bludgeoning.
Paint me a picture. How do you want to do this?
She is telling that thing to squeeze as fucking hard as it can, because Meredith is fucking pissed. You know, she didn't get to know Bakari for that long, but she already considered him like one of her own grandkids, and mostly because she probably has an issue with adopting a lot of people just upon meeting them.
Reasonable.
And he died on such a sad note, too. He died
She's
believing
held that
nobody
thing.
fucking liked him.
Oh!
As the snake tightens more and more, coiling around her more with each sort of a constrict. She lets out a final defiant roar, happy with her work, knowing that she has in some way claimed vengeance against you for harming her when she was trying to get a meal. And then she falls to the floor, limp and lifeless.
Meredith's gonna hobble over and kick it.
It's dead.
She doesn't care. She kicked it for a reason.
And you cannot see Bakari's corpse in its mouth that is, with fair assumption that he has been swallowed and is no longer
there.
Yeah.
She has the python return to its original form.
As you do, your family sort of starts coming back out as they pretty much saw and heard what happened. A lot of the kids' eyes and ears were covered, so they don't really know what happened.
Ethan, quick question.
Yep.
Would any of Bakari's things had fallen out of the mouth?
Or was it just one big gold?
Ms. Rex? Because my arm got mangled, but I probably have jewelry and stuff with me.
The jewelry and stuff, probably not. However, if you do have a final note that you would wish to have slipped out during the struggle,
like a journal piece,
that would reasonably be there.
Alright, I'll write that up.
Oh no, I'm gonna be depressed.
You're gonna have plenty of time.
Should we end it here?
Nah, let's at least get the family back.
Oh yeah. It'd probably be smart to at least get the family back.
Yeah.
I could chill here on the sidelines, I guess.
So I guess Meredith will collect whatever she can of Bakari's.
Yep, you find his journal.
Various things.
There's not much else. It appears that outside of the journal having fallen out, the rest of it was pretty much with him. You might have some of the shards of his druid focus that fell on the grass.
Yep, she'll take some of those.
Yep. But other than that, it has been swallowed.
Yep.
Her granddaughter sort of comes up. She puts her hand on your shoulder.
We need to get you guys there. For your safety.
Are you gonna be okay?
I'll do a little prayer.
Alright.
So I'm guessing we just kind of pile everything on.
Yeah, they scavenge what they can out of the wreckage of that one cart.
Let me look something up. Would there be any unsprouted flowers nearby?
There'd probably be one.
She's gonna use Druidcraft.
Sure thing.
And she's gonna make a couple flowers blossom near the T-Rex. Not the T-Rex itself, but generally where she last saw Bakari.
At the area of the battle.
At the area of the battle, yeah.
Alright.
And she probably is there for a little bit while they collect their things. Doing a little small prayer to Ernest, Even though he worships something else. Make sure that he's okay. And he gets to wherever his afterlife is safely.
No, he got there alright.
No, he's there, don't worry about that.
You gather your things, and as you continue going off into the night, not wanting to be near what just transpired, you swear it that you hear a sinister laughter that is flowing with the breeze as it goes past you. And then silence. You take your few days, and you eventually do reach the southern tower. As you...
What was the Druidcraft focus? The focus of the car? Was it anything specific?
Let me look up what Druidcraft focuses could be, because I remember there was something specific I chose, I just didn't write it down.
That's fair.
Reasonable. Have a nice day.
Oh no, I
Do
deleted my
some
focus.
notes real quick.
Yeah, start writing those notes, because the dress is going to come back to quite a surprise.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I mostly just don't want to forget about the flower.
Because Meredith's going to be leaving.
Yeah.
Bakari's gone. Ethan, why are your sessions cursed with depression?
I don't fucking know. I tried to make something happy, I swear.
Bakari died believing nobody liked him. Hated by his family back home, and hated here.
Well, Meredith loved him. She just never got the chance to say it.
Druidic focus. Truthfully, I really want to play Moon Druid, the higher level.
That's fair.
It's so fun.
Yeah, I mean, don't feel too pressed to look at something immediately. You've got time.
Yeah, take your time. I took some time to make my backup, but yeah.
Could I ask a question though?
Yep.
You know how in Tasha's Cauldron and everything,
Yeah.
they're changing character creation and that ability scores aren't tied to race? Like that's an optional rule now, it's tied to your class.
Hell yeah. Join me in hybrids. Join me!
Could I use that in my new character?
That's gonna be quite a while though, because that comes out in November.
Yeah, I'd say for now, let's just stick to what's currently released. However,
Okay.
once the Cauldron releases, we can look at characters that do that for if a character dies or for potential future campaigns.
Yep. Join me in my
depending
hybrids.
on how things go.
I love doing hybrids.
Made a view or another staff drawn a whole lot of a tree or a bush.
So,
Love doing hybrids.
Oh, that's what it was. I had a totem, like a dino totem that had feathers of raptors and dino bones and like scales attached to it.
What would
and
have all fallen out from what snapped?
probably would have had some of the bones, the feathers, a little bit of the carving.
Alright, while they're traveling, she fashions it into a little pendant that she's gonna wear to remember him.
I'm gonna put that in my notes real quick because I don't want to forget that.
Yeah, you fucking better remember it.
Oh, goodbye, Bakari.
We loved you.
You will be missed.
She'll probably
Actually,
end
honestly,
up giving...
I'm probably going to keep the character sheet because that's where I wrote all my notes.
Yeah,
I don't want to lose that.
That's it. Like, Bacardi's a cool character. I liked him.
Yeah.
Fucking sucks that the T-Rex did him in. It's almost poetic.
Keep him around. I'd love to see him again. Yeah.
Came from the dinosaur continent, eaten by a dinosaur on a different continent.
It's the circle of life.
It's the fucking circle of life.
Wherever you go, there is dinosaur.
Man, I can't wait to hear what Bakari's mother has to say about this.
Oh!
Alright,
What the fuck are you doing? Mom, dead. Since when? Since now.
mean, everyone in his order is tied to the same god of death. And he likes to pop in and talk shit occasionally, or just, talk in general.
Nah, he likes to talk.
I don't know, maybe he pops over and he's like, hey, your son's dead.
Might
And then pieces out after that.
So, you get your few days of travel.
Yep.
And on the third day,
Oh, great.
as you wake up, everyone is fast asleep. And as you look, you see the familiar figure. You see the tree from a few days before. He's sitting and watching you. He's holding a sort of wooden bowl that is filled with a liquid, and he takes a sip. And he stares at you.
What's he holding? My internet died.
It's a wooden bowl that's filled with seems kind of like a golden liquid almost.
So he's just chilling?
Yeah, I mean, he's staring directly at you.
Okay. I guess
Seems like he's just kind of watching you all.
Meredith will sheepishly kind of wave. She's kind of coddling the pendant she made. Kind of still mourning Bakari.
He sort of gives a nod of recognition. Let me check real quick.
He's just chilling. Me and Treebeard are just chilling, bro.
He do kind of be chilling, though.
Yeah.
No, that can't be it. That's the right page.
Talk about a roller coaster for Jess to come back to.
Yeah, Jess is gonna fucking... Okay, there it is. What language is
I feel
this?
bad.
Alright, yeah. Sort of gives a bit of a nod.
She'll nod back.
What brings you to the forest?
We are here to live with Yothed, the dragon. Over there.
Sort of nods very slowly. I noticed you a few days ago.
Yes, I think we noticed you as well.
There was another.
She just kind of fiddles with the pendant.
Looks for a second, but then gives a nod of understanding.
Yep.
You don't have to say it. He points over at Gira, who is noticeably looking a bit worse.
Oh my fucking god. Meredith's having a great fucking day, everybody.
Your friend there. He's afflicted with the poison. I can smell it.
Was it really poison this whole damn time?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking
I
god.
could have done protection from poison. Fuck!
Well, because dead.
If you'd be so inclined, I can take him off your hands, and my folk can heal him.
Can you ensure that he is safe? That is all I ask.
He will be safe and alive.
Meredith just kind of solemnly nods because she doesn't want to lose Gira after losing Bakari. When he's fine, tell him that we have made it. We made it to Yothedes, and that he may visit whenever.
Would be an honor. He slowly reaches down with one hand and offers you the bowl that he's drinking from.
Alright. She'll grab it, I guess.
The Treant's tea.
What did he say?
He said the Treant's tea.
Oh. Treant's tea. What does he want her to do?
He's just offering her a drink.
Oh, yeah, she'll take a drink of it. Very politely.
Alright. As you drink, it's almost... You can kind of glean it almost kind of tastes like tree sap. Has the same kind of consistency and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You suddenly feel like a surge of vigor and life overcome you.
Another one.
You can add one more hit die to your hit point max.
That's cool!
Wait, what? I mean, it's not like...
Yeah, roll a hit die, add your con. and your hit point max goes up.
Reason not using Meredith again because she's retiring.
Well, to be
Wish I had
fair,
that.
it has a variety of effects. It doesn't really have a specific one. It's more of a sort of role play centered thing. Because I've been looking into a lot of Treant lore lately.
Well, that's another.
So I thought that'd be a nice little send off for Meredith.
Oh yeah, now she's a NPC with a bit more health.
You're not wrong.
No, to be fair, if they visit her, I'll still roleplay her.
Oh, I figured you would.
Yeah.
Jess is gonna come back to a whole new fucking group.
Yeah, quite literally.
Yeah.
In fact, as you finish and sort of hand it back, he picks up Gira, holds it to Gira's lips, has him take a sip. He begins to look a little bit better. He will need proper healing from my people, but he will survive.
She nods in understanding, and she's gonna pick Gira up, kind of like a little baby.
Yeah, he hands it down so that you can hold her. Or him.
Yep. And just gives him a tight hug. Tight granny hug. Like, and she's like, stay safe, little one.
God, how are we gonna meet? How is everything gonna get together?
I have ideas.
I know how my backup is being introduced, so that might have to change now, because...
It is.
Okay, great. Yeah, and I guess she will have to hand Gira up to the treant.
Yeah, he'll take it. He'll give a nod and then like a very soft pat on the head to you before he slowly stands up, begins wandering deeper into the thickets towards the deeper woods.
Mm-hmm. Meredith just kind of stays and just looks out while he's leaving and just fiddles with the thingy.
He turns and gives a last nod before disappearing into the woods. It's quiet.
People, they understand.
They do.
Old people understand.
It's quiet. Similar to how it was when you first found yourself waking up in Tevrith after having stayed at the Timid Pony. However, there's no warmth, there's no comfort of home, no laughs of friends, no merry exchanges between new faces. It's lonely, almost.
Even as you're surrounded by your family.
Yeah, it feels as if a weighted loss has recently become of you, and it's quite unshakable.
Yeah. Probably isn't the first time she's felt this, too. That's the sad thing.
Yeah, it's definitely not new, however, it doesn't get easier.
No.
You gather your family, you go into Yothid's tower, and as you do, the rest of your family sort of splinters off and is figuring out their living arrangements within these catacombs.
Mm-hmm.
And then you sort of feel a calling to go towards the room where you've met Yothid many times before.
Okay. She will go towards it.
As you go in, the door shuts behind you slowly. Yothid's head sticks out. He looks at you inquisitively.
She doesn't even say anything. She doesn't have anything to quip about, nothing to... She's just kind of fiddling with the pendant.
You come alone.
She just kind of nods solemnly.
His head sort of cocks to the side. By what misfortune has befallen your allies?
Ent has offered to heal up Gira. This morning he offered to take him and restore him. We lost Bakari. A T-Rex attack. Did I break up? I probably did.
You're
No,
breaking
I
up a
heard
little
it.
bit. You're actually a little quieter, I think. On my
Yeah,
end.
I mean, I'm trying to be, because she's
No,
not home.
you're... Yeah, no. I've been able to hear everything so far.
Okay, sweet. Couldn't save him.
The loss of a companion is a burden indeed.
She doesn't really respond. She just kind of keeps fiddling with it, kind of staring very blankly.
I was not aware the treants came into my domain.
I suppose I have. But at least I know Gira will be healed.
They are a sign of good fortune.
They fucking better be, considering this damn group.
Perhaps from this loss, a new beginning may cause. Arise for the next generation.
Indeed. Would you like to hear a story about Bakari the Ghoul Glopper? I don't know what he wanted to be.
The cool blobber.
Yeah.
Ghoul Gobbler, you say?
Yes.
Go on. And that's where we're going to end the session.
Yep. I was planning on finishing it right there. He's gonna be known for something, damn it.
And so the legend of Bakari is born.
He'll be known for jumping into the roof 3 times.
And
That part will
eating a
be left out.
lot of ghouls. To the point it made some people uncomfortable.
But there will be stories of how he tried to teach those.
There will
Of
be
civilization.
stories. The weed giver, the ghoul gobbler,
The weed giver.
the head basher, the goat fighter.
The druid that never got along. The goat fighter. But the one that made a lasting impression, at least on Meredith's grandkids.
You're right.
And they'll have plenty of stories about how they saw a cool fucking dinosaur that turned into a cool fucking troll.
Oh yeah, I mean they've seen druids before, but honestly, dinosaurs are a lot more rare in this area, so he will definitely live on in their stories as the one who turned into these mystical creatures that of which they had never laid eyes on before.
Yep. So his legacy shall live.
He will have a legacy, and it will not be a bad one. At least not from not in Tevrith.
Not from these guys.
Not in Tevrith, at least. Jawbone remains to be seen.
Yep. So maybe it'll spread.
Indeed. Oh, I'm gonna end the stream here real quick.
Yep.
Farewell. Oh, we got a new follower. Cool.
Oh, hi!
Hello, person. I apologize in advance for everything you're in store for. All right.